All right, here we are. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and we are starting with our late night stream. What's up, guys? Happy Sunday night, Monday morning. Oh, no, not Monday. Let's go ahead and get this ready. All right, we're grabbing this. Tonight, we finish off the giveaways. That's why we're showing those off. Grabbing this, dumping this in here. Let's get a title going. Giveaway ends tonight. After that, Gengar Poker Break. That's probably going to end. Team Rocket Booster breaks. Live card shop. So we just talk about our best product right now. Oh, cool. Mike Sidewood's awake. That's nice. Wait a second. Did Cheese just do this? Oh, he did. Okay. All right. I'm already humming. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and clean up some of my emails. What do I got here? Walmart emails. Real estate guy. DoorDash. Yeah, I got DoorDash today. What is this music, dude? I feel like I'm in Clown Town. Okay, I like this one. This one's nice. Hey, wait, is this on fast forward? No, it's not on fast forward. Okay, good. Good. Let's go back to my emails. All right, we're just deleting some emails. Good. Jesus, dude. Just paid my cell phone bill. I pay my cell phone bill 1 year at a time. Let's see. Yes. Crazy. It looks like I'm paying a lot of money for this cell phone usage. It's very interesting. I'll have to look into that. All right, guys. Jumping over here. Logging into this. All right. So here we are. There's 37 people in the first 3 minutes. Logging into our iPad now. Yeah, we like to set everything up after hitting the live button. Here we are. Click on this. And we'll jump over here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Who's ready for a round of the giveaway? We gotta get some more people up on this list. Wow, feels like this light's darker than it used to be. Is it just me? Maybe I'm just going blind. Okay. This Mario Galaxy music is making me sleepy. Why for the free ski? I've never heard of that. Cell phone bill yearly? Is that common? I use Mint Mobile, and they allow you to buy a whole year of cell phone usage, but yeah, it looked like it charged me multiple times. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, I'll look into that. Weird. All right. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and fix this wire so that we don't. Are we back? Dude, stupid Ethernet wire, man. Driving me nuts. I'll turn this down a little bit. Are any of these songs good? Here, let's get out of here. I don't like this playlist. Let's grab this playlist. Okay, we're playing this playlist instead. Yay. Go over to Nightbot. Let's get a refresh going on it. Yeah, the unfortunately, the Ethernet wire is so sensitive, man. So very sensitive. Okay, set it up to say TCC. All right, so we're ready to run this. Nah, dude, there's still something wrong with this. This Ethernet cable is like, it's sitting too far away. I don't know what's going on. Why is it doing this? Sorry, guys, it's probably going to disconnect, okay? There we go, okay. Weird. I had to, I had to get some like tape or something and create a setup for the Ethernet cable so it barely moves. But if I do that, I won't be able to do stuff like lift the camera up anymore. July 4th giveaway. Here it is. Type in TCC. This is our holiday giveaway. It's a nice little thing, isn't it? Anyone open XY Evos in the last few streams? I'm not allowed to answer that. All right, here we are. I would like to answer that, but I'm not allowed to. Here's Nathan Gordon. All right, there we go. The Shading Studio. What's up, man? There you go. So I put out a video today. It was almost an hour long, just me talking a little bit about how I feel about the Pokemon card market. You guys are welcome to go watch that. Yeah, it's like a 50-minute long video, and I don't normally make those videos, but I'm advertising it here a little bit to give it some help in the algorithm. Yeah, we got a video made. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. That should help it. If it does well, if it gets enough views, I'll make more of it. If it doesn't, I'm just going to focus on these live streams and the shorts, okay? I liked your video today. Thanks, man. Look at this Tyranitar. I'm supposed to price everything up, right? Let's give this Tyranitar a quick price, shall we? Give me a second here. All right, Tyranitar. Give me a second. Everything's supposed to be for sale. All right, give me a second. Okay, so I think I have a price for it. Oh, there it is again. The wire's doing this thing, man. The wire, man, we're gonna have problems with the wire tonight. What is going on with it? I'm gonna twist it, so hold on. You know, I might unplug it, guys. Give me... If I unplug it, we're definitely going to disconnect for a second. Yeah, I'm going to unplug it. All right, hold your breath. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to unplug it. Are we back? Yeah? How are we doing? Okay, we're back. So I was looking at it. I could see what was going on. I plugged it in upside down, so it was all twisted. Now I have to remember that for next time. I plugged it in upside down. All right, here we are, because the plug actually can work that way. The iPhone plug allows you to plug it upside down. Put this here. Aloha, Mr. Sent for TCCG Enter and CGC Typhlosion. And CGC Typhlosion. Oh, this? Yeah, that $5 slab's not bad, is it? I mean, it's basically for fun at that point. All right, we're going to have this be a red label. All right. Ooh, I'm supposed to get another Sharpie marker. Forgot about that part. So this Gengar, we think this Gengar is going to end really fast. He filled up 5 spots last night. It's $40 buy-in. The green deck Gengar, really beautiful thing. Let's go ahead and get a rotate going on here. We got a little Charizard, $16 Charizard, pretty nice. We got a little Golbez. He's from Final Fantasy. The Entei 2. All right, you got it. Entei's gone. Okay, cool, man. Mister, I sent for your real-life smoochums. Smooch. Let's see. Let's see if we got any orders tonight. We have an order starting right now with the Abigail Zakic, 2 shiny treasures. Well, guys, we started a little bit late. I've been doing that a lot. It's because I hang out with Karis a lot. So it's my own fault. We'll have our daytime stream tomorrow, hopefully. I don't want to miss that. There we go. Monday daytime stream seems to be really important. You know, not the Tuesday stream, but the Monday daytime stream. You guys don't like Monday, I suspect. And what you do to help cope with the stress and unhappiness of work, you go shopping for Pokemon cards. You're kind of like me. All right. Mr. Mary said she gave me a gift. Is this true? Yes, that is true. You should have a store credit that is the value of a slab that she wanted store credit for. There we are. I don't even know where the slab went. So she got store credit for the slab. There it is. All right. Doobie 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 doo. There you go, Abigail. Thank you, Abigail. Okay. Mister, I love Monday. Value being able to provide for myself. She said it was $30. That sounds about right. Yeah, I think it was $30. There you go. There we go. All right, put this over here. Let's take a quick look. Mr. Cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. Oh. Found you. All right. There we go. I want to use it. Yeah? What do you want to use it on, Cheese? All right. Beatrice says she wants Typhlosion and Entei. You got it. Okay, put those over there. Very good. Those are some cheap slabs, huh? Okay, cool. Oh, I wonder how long it would take to break that Tyranitar right there. I'm going to send for the rest for a box of Wandering Knight. Nice. All right. I'll know what to do when I run into that. Happy Sunday, guys. I'm anticipating kind of a slow Sunday. We'll see what happens. I can't imagine anyone has any money left over after 4th of July. And we've got these streams that just went really well. Lots of great sales in the last couple days. So Sunday tends to be a slow night. So I would not be surprised if tonight's a slow night. But we're going to go ahead and price up some slabs. Look at that Dark Magneton. That's so cool. Here's a Mawile. Ooh. And Nidoran for $15. So what I would like to have is a nice box to rotate my expensive slabs. I'll take one of these. Here we are. We should put a sticker on it and call it rotate. Okay. How many more Evos left? I think about like 12. I can't answer that question either. Those are unfair questions. That's called searching. There you go. I'm sorry, man. I want to help you. It's just it wouldn't. Somebody else would be like, okay, why does he get to know stuff? Or they'd be like asking the same question. Rotate. $. Can't take any rotation or can't take any searching questions. You're trying to calculate if there's like odds for something in the box, maybe. Which, by the way, I guess I'll give you some information. That won't even help you know if there's a Charizard in the box or not. You know, knowing how many packs are in the box, that's not going to be a deciding factor. Like if it's got a lot of packs or little packs, that won't decide it. A little wick coming off. Gengar, has he been up here very long? I don't think he has been. He's fairly new. Shaman's pretty new. Here's, the Team Rocket break. Maybe they want to know how many they can buy. Well, we got product. Yeah, we're good on product. It's me again. Sorry, I didn't deposit the money for that Mew. You could hang on for me, sir. You didn't do what? Dark Magician Girl's coming off. There we go. I don't know what you're even talking about. Let's put this down here. What's up, Meep? I understand. I just want to know how unlucky I am. Oh, like how deep you've gone? Oh, well, you know, you can count the number of packs you've opened, sure. Yeah, you just check that out. There we are. Look at that Sylveon. Ooh, lovely. I like that Sylveon. That Sylveon might have to go in the Holo Shuffle. There's Zubat. Here's Charmander. And the Joker. Woohoo. Jigglypuff PSA 10, $75. Nice. I asked last night for it. For a Mew, is it over here then? No, I don't see a Mew over here. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but okay. Okay. We got an order from Cheese, box of Wandering Night. You got it, Cheese? Is this Wandering Night? Okay, there it is. And how low can you hold it for me? Time, it was $15. Oh, we don't hold any of those at all. That's just for sale right now. Anyone can buy it. There we go. If you didn't send money for it, then it's still for sale somewhere. All right. That might already be sold. I feel like somebody bought that. Minister, if I wanted to apply for a job, do I just email you? Yeah, you can email me for a job over here. I could tell you we don't really have any open positions. There we go. All right. Toss that over there. I mean, it would be nice to hire another person. It would be, because I got this feeling like there's something to work on. Problem is, I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it can sustain another person right now. There we go. Let's go ahead and snip this. Wow, that's kind of a butt emoji. The Pepe Frog spanking the girl. Yeah, I wonder if YouTube will take that one away. Here we are. Hey, there's a butt. Bubblebutt's technically a butt, but I don't think that can get you in trouble. Get rid of Mike's Side or Cheese. Snipping this. And snipping this. And snipping that as well. Alright, cool. Move these over here. Move these over here. Alright. You can sustain my Diglett. I don't think so. I don't think I want to. Toss it over there. Mr. Cheese. Let's see what you got, Cheese. Alright. Oh, you got Penny. Wow, imagine we had opened this one pack, pulled a Penny, and then just left the rest sealed, and I just shipped you all the sealed packs. There you go. I'm going to list them up on eBay or something. Of course, that's what people are probably doing. Here's Okie dokie. Let's see. People do that crap. Yeah. Let's see. People definitely do it. Okay. Sylveon. Revaroom. Collector says, I'll do that. Good pull. Wow, good pull. Love your channel and the appreciation you have on Pokemon. The profits it gives Pokemon for live since 1998. Yeah, it started in America in 1999. There we go. All right. Oh, horsey. Little horsey, huh? Cold. All right, we got the Q-Font, Elefante, Cresselia. Oh, we've got Kingdra. Blub, blub, blub. Come on to Hitbox. Cheese, if you get Zora, I'll give you my firstborn. Here we are. Let's see. Here's, oh, Dusclops. All right, put that over there. Here's a cold one. I'd be like, thanks, Mom. My mom traded me in for a Pokemon card. Ooh. Did you hear about the pre-alpha prototype Pokemon cards that were just found and graded by CGC? No, I've not heard about that. There's always something like that going on. Oops. Ooh, Houndoom. Somebody's going to call them fake. No, those are fake. How do we know? Pre-alpha. All of a sudden, you need $50,000 more to collect another out-of-the-blue rare Pokemon. Yeah, so this is pre-alpha. I'm only asking $50,000. There you go. All right. Oh, it was a double hitbox. Yo, look at that, cheese. Wow, lucky, man. So lucky. All right, cool, man. Wow. Pretty good. Did you hear about the Tag 10 Pikachu Illustrator? I did hear about that. Obviously, it's clearly a 10. Very good. The Squirtle is up on auction at $24,000 with 13 days to go. Well, send me a link to it. I want to see it. All right, not bad. Picking up Penny and the SAR of this new stupid-looking Pokemon. Ooh, I love stupid-looking Pokemon. You got Houndoom, you got Dusclops. Overall, it's pretty good box. I only want Penny. Do you really only want Penny? I mean, that's a lot of cards. You don't want any of these other cards, Cheese? Give Houndoom. Ta-da! All right, look, you got this guy. You should take the other hit, right? He only wanted Penny. I'll take the Houndoom. I need Petrarant. Only Penny. All right, you got it. So the way we'll do it, Mr. Cheese, your giveaway will be part of this larger giveaway tonight. So let me put this into a baggie. Okay, set this over here for now. All right, we'll put this in the Cheese's bag. Let's see. Meow, 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 meow. All right, very good. Ta-da! Pikachu, $40. That's Pikachu 10. Eevee Shiny Eevee 9, $28. What do we got in the middle pile? We got Spoink, PSA 10. Reverse Hollow Pop 9, $170. This should be in the middle pile. This Team Rocket Magnemite should be in this pile. There we go. He's a 10. Here is Unknown A. Probably should be in this middle pile. This is a giveaway card, but we're not focusing on that anymore. We're focusing on the triple box giveaway. Absol should be over here. There we go. Okay. What we got? We got Deontay 8, $25. What do we got next? We got nothing next. We're having a slow night, everybody. Happy Sunday to you all. Sundays can be really slow. Sundays can be really, really slow. Sometimes what people do is they go all out on like Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday rolls around and they're like, I'm spent. Tonight's a good night for a new guy to pop in and open some stuff, man. We need some new guys. Where are the new guys at? Ooh, that's not a good start to the stream. No orders in the stream, huh? All right, guys, I'm off for the night. See you later. Topps Chrome Pokemon. What? Put me in the giveaway. You want to be in the giveaway? I'll put you in the giveaway, Cheese. Here you go, Cheese. It's going to be 50. There we go. Bust out the Game Boy. All right, guys. Tonight, we just play some Pokemon on the Game Boy. That's all. Game Boy stream. You guys want to see me play some Elden Ring? I'm like an expert at Elden Ring. Wait, I'm going to order some goodies. Let me decide real fast. Yeah, take your time. Let me show off some of the breaks. What's going on tonight? So we got the Fates Collide break. All right, Fates Collide should be real close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spots left in Fates Collide, $10 per spot. Take the night off. The vintage booster pack is Team Rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 5 more people in the Team Rocket break. All right, we can take a look at the slab breaks. So, the news is that this Gengar poker break started, and it's already 5 spots deep. Here's the Raichu break as well. That just started. Let's see. And then we got the star card. Haha. So, Garchomp is the star card. Here he is with 8 spots in him already. He's 10 spots away. He's a $20 buy-in. You'll notice Gengar is a $40 buy-in. Raichu is a $60 buy-in. So this guy's the cheapest one to break into, and he's already almost halfway done. Cool stuff. He's a vintage card. Garchomp, the vintage card. How much is the Rocket Break? The Rocket Break went up by $1 to be $26 per spot. Dude, what is this music, bro? Jesus, man. It like hurts my ears. Use my store credit on that Fates Collide, Oscar D's. You got it, Oscar D's. Wait a second, hold on. Okay, good. I might be able to start a new product tonight. There you go. You got $10 store credit, Oscar D's. Sounds Latino-ish. Something. Trumpets were too loud or something. There we go. All right, pop this in here. I can send for the other spot to finish it. Sounds good. I should be off, but I picked up an 8-hour to 9 p.m., so I'm good. What? Bryce Wolf. Bryce. He wants a Pokey Bruh. Here you go, Bryce. I'm going to grab from the front. Don't mind these little cards in the front. Those are used to make Pokey Bruhs later. What do we have for you? We got Zoroark, Rillaboom, Luminion. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's Unified Minds Latios. Looks well-centered. Gardevoir and Coach Trainer, also from Unified Minds. Wow, that's cool, man. Kind of like opening a Unified Minds pack. Getting a Latios and a Coach Trainer. All right, Bryce. Let's find your bag, Bryce. Mr. Bryce. Whenever I see the name Bryce, I like to go, Bryce. Here we are. So that's a Pokebruh, guys, if you didn't know what a Pokebruh was. How do we make Pokebruhs? A lot of the time, Pokebruhs are made out of, like, abandoned bag cards. I got so many of them left. And so I just kind of arrange them into a nice thing and put them into a pack, and I go, that seems a little better than 20 bucks. And sometimes the packs are designed to be a little colder, and sometimes the packs are designed to be a little hotter. But that's it. That's what a Pokebruh is. All right, what do we got here? We've got Gallade. That's the $15 Mew he was referring to. Yes, we don't reserve cards on the table, except for maybe like Jen or something. Jen gets special treatment. That's how it works, guys. It's called favorites. All right. We got Daniel Del Barrio 2 on the Fates Collide. So the Fates Collide is sold out. Mr. Oscar D's, you and Daniel might each have a spot in the next round if you'd like. Sent for that last spot, yes. But you know Daniel Del Barrio sent for it too. Here goes. Set this out of my way. So we got these guys right here. Do a little shuffle like that, and then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Smells like favoritism in here. Hey, I get special treatment too. Russ gets all the special treatment. There we go. Russ, you have to come hang out though. You have to come to one of our weird mask wearing parties where we wear like upside down animal heads and there's like rituals and stuff. All right, give me a number. There you go. Yeah, come over to the moderator party. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd be happy to do an interview. 6. Does anyone want to do an interview on Discord? All right, let's flip this around. We've got Zachary M. Oh, so he gets the hit. And this guy gets the miss. Nathan Arthur. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw, look at that, Zach. Bad pack there. All right, Nathan. You got the other half of a bad booster. Boop. Where'd I last see? He's to my right. I last saw you over here. Putting that there. Oh, wait. This doesn't go back into the end box. It goes back into your box. And then, Zachary, you got Mega Catcher. You got Shuckle back here. That's nice. Mr. Zach. Ah, here it is. Zachary Stexkowski. Mister, I will need a bag FYI. Oscar Diaz. You got it. Okay. So here's Oscar Diaz and Zachary Stexkowski. So, Oscar, you get to hit the hit from the next pack. He needs someone to interview. Yeah, where are all the girls at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. We need a girl interview. Grab this. Lindsay needs to be interviewed. Yeah, why haven't we gotten our Lindsay interview? It's not fair. Here's Helix, Fossil, Ammonite. Ooh, Lucario. That was a good pack. Okay, I'm going to save up this Lucario. And then we'll just, we'll put the Ammonite Fossil ahead of the Kabuto. At the club, cheating on their boyfriends. Hey! At the club. I thought you shuffled the names, not the pack of cards. Yeah, that's what we did. We shuffled the names. There we go. It's a sausage party in here. Oscar Diaz 7.24. Okay. Oops. Remember, guys, we don't update bags anymore, so don't let your bag get a year old. Be sure to ship. Interview Alex. I think we haven't done an interview with Alex a long time ago. Here's Zachary Stexkowski and Andy Dirksen. Okay, Zachary Stexkowski. So Zachary was in here a lot. He said, I'll take a lot of Fates Collide. You gonna take another hit round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, got the Tuz gonna be your pull. Andy Dirksen. What's the first question? First question is, are you more of a Diglett or more of a Cutie Fly? Here you go. Okay. Mr. Zach. Grabbing this Gothita. So you got Gothita, Mr. Mime, Whimsicott. All right. Interview me on the couch. There we go. The couch interview, huh? Yeah, almost like we're casting you for something, right? There we go. More of a cloister. Okay, we've got Zach Stex and Reynaldo. Ooh. I'm more of an ass guy, says Clouda. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Zach. Well, you got the hot half of the pack again. Reynaldo Salazar. Go grab your bag. Got work in 3 hours. Pretty sure Reynaldo needs a new bag. What's up, guys? Happy Sunday night. We got the Gengar Poker Break, $40. He's half done already. He is half done in the first hour of the last hour of the yesterday night stream. That is the Gengar Poker Break, moving very fast. He might be one of the fastest moving cherry cards that we put on the table. There you go. All right. There we go. And this is Zachary Stexkowski. Rotom, huh? Okay, Mr. Zach. Grab this. All right. I prefer the fire-type cloisters. We all know you prefer the boisters. What are you talking about? All right. Put this over here. Where's that Umbie? There is an Umbreon in the poker card box, if you didn't know that. The random poker poll. Daniel Del Barrio and Nathan Arthur. Nathan, pretty tough round. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's grab this. Ta-da! Nathan Arthur. Okay, we'll pop this over here. All right. And then what do we have here? Whimser. Explode. Very good. Daniel Del Barrio. 1 Whisper. Kind of like Twitch Whispers. There you go. Throwing this away. DDB. Aha. Well, that round wasn't super crazy. Let's look at another round. So, grabbing this. That means this round has to be hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those over there. That's not always how it works. Pop this in here. Fates Collide, $10 round. There it is. So you just saw the Fates Collide break, everybody. We're due for a hit for the Fates Collide. Here's Paras. Oh, yeah, Paris. We've got Como O. Manectric. He's going away. Not enough interest in the Manectric. We got this really cool Slowking. He's nice. Ooh, this one's good. PSA 10 Japanese Jungle Eevee. I don't even think any of those were for sale up on eBay. I went looking. Sakura, she's ready to be put into the girl. In fact, she is going into the girl box. There's room for her now. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sakura. Number 002. Sakura. All right. Cool, man. Sakura is in. And she goes up here. Pop 2 Vintage Sakura. Everyone knows it's Butters. Here's Ho-Oh. Cool, man. Daniel Del Barrio had another spot. Here you go, Daniel. So, Daniel, this will be going into the next round, which is a good thing. You know, because the last round wasn't super hot, so it's better not to have both your spots in a cold round. Elijah Martinez, 2 spots in Fates Collide. Elijah Martinez, the next round of Fates Collide might actually end pretty fast. Martinez. Okay. Elijah Martinez. All right. Just subscribe, mister. I need to know. What? What do you need to know? Do you remember where you bought the infamous No Hollow Dragonite pack from? I would like to buy one. No Hollow Dragonite pack? Yeah, it was a booster box I acquired, and we did a break on the booster box. It was in that booster box. This was about 4 years ago, so I wouldn't remember directly who I got it from. Next up, Oscar Diaz, last spot in the Fates Collide. Well, you're actually spot number 5? Or is it 4 in the new break? Okay, the new break already has 4 people in it. How nice is that? There we are. Alex being weird with the count again. I need to get a sharper Sharpie marker. Richard Silver, 1 spot in the Gengar Slab break. Heck yeah, man. This is going to end tonight. I really think it's probably going to end tonight. I mean, it's possible not to, but the potential is there. Okay, Richard Silver going into the Gengar break. Grabbing this. Here you go, Richard. All right, and this is going to say 6 on it. Cool, man. Any more sealed booster boxes of Team Rocket that are roughly 4 years old? Yeah, I got like 3 more of them. Yeah, well, more like 2 more of them. 2 more that are about 4 years old. $20 towards Slab Away. Okay, Slab Away time. Richard Silver. Here it is. 910. There we go. $910 remain. Here's Nathan Gordon. 2 spots in Breakpoint. I think you mean 2 spots in Fates, right? Fates Collide. There's a mod chat? What? I'd rather not. Any special pack breaks going on? Yes, we have one in particular. XY Era Fates Collide pack break. And we have... Oh, wait a second. That's a Masaki Gengar. He's for sale. Team Rocket pack break. $26. Okay, so Nathan Gordon. Nathan Gordon. Now, why do you want to be in Fates Collide? Because it's an Umbreon set. Okay. Cool, man. 1 spot in the Rocket and 2 evolutions. You got it. 1 spot in the Rocket. So this means there's 4 spots remaining in the Team Rocket break. Also, Fates Collide is 4 spots away as well. It's moved a lot. We got the breaks, guys. We got the cool vintage Pokemon breaks. That's vintage booster. And then 2 evolutions. Well, this is a big order. I have to thank you, man. Big order. All right, here we are. Nathan Gordon, good luck. All right. Everyone hold their breath for him. Let's see what he got. Caterpie, nice little Pikachu there. Okay, we got Machop, Vulpix Reverse Holo, Arcanine. Okay, we got Arcanine. So that pack there is going to be a Vulpix Reverse Holo and a non-holo Pikachu. But you got to pay attention to these non-holo Pikachus. When they grade 10, they actually sell for like $35. So if you grade this 10 with PSA, you'll actually be able to sell that. Okay, and then over here we've got... What do we got over here? Ooh, that looked like a break card, though. That's not going to be Charizard. Yeah, break Machamp. You also have non-holo Mewtwo. Look at that. Okay, you got your break Machamp. Okay, no special secret rares. Showing off with all your money on this order, says CEM. Yeah, stop showing off your money, bro. This is communist America now. Flaunting wealth is, you're going to get the smackdown. Nathan Gordon. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it. So you had that over there, and then you got this bag over here now. Okay, cool. What happened to Mew, May, Mister? Mew, May, what are you talking about? All right. There we go. Very nice. Lovely. Let's get these rotated. Here's a Charizard, $35, but it only graded 7. Tower of Terror Gengar, PSA 9, $50. Pricey, huh? Bunnelby Shiny Star, PSA 10. And Guzzy Guzzlord, PSA 9. All right, cool, man. Whew. Next up, we got Nathan Arthur, international shipping. Can I please drop all my Scarlet Violet bulk, reverse holos and holos? Is your email address the one that's posted at the top of the menu? Yes, it is. If there's any more money needed sent over for now, let me know and I will get that settled. First time shipping. Yeah, you almost certainly will need a $40 shipment. Almost certainly. You have to understand let me explain the weight of a $20 shipment. A $20 shipment is about 2 slabs. So this is a $20 shipment. Now, if you were to add the weight of a 3rd slab, it's now a $40 shipment. See? So a $20 shipment is very, very, very light. And some people qualify for that because they just buy like 1 slab and that's it. Also, Nathan Arthur, we need to know if you have any slabs. Do you have any slabs? Okay, you want to drop Scarlet Violet bulk. That is a good idea to get your weight down on this. But you've got XY bulk. That's Cosmic Hollow bulk. Okay, no bulk at all in this bag. No slabs. Ooh, perfect. That makes my job easier. So we might be able to get this done right now. Okay. Here's a Nathan Arthur bag. Okay, this bag has a little bit. All right. Okay. Little Carbink. And let's grab this last bag. $20 for shipping. In this case, it will be a $40 shipment, just because of this one bag. That one bag by itself weighs more than 4 ounces. There we go. All right. If you wish, if you want to keep adding, you can keep adding if you'd like. This looks like bulk, yeah, from 2016. All right. All right, there it is. Okay. No wonder business is slow. Well, that's international shipping, Obi-Wan Walker. You're talking about international shipping. That's $20 international shipping is extremely cheap. Yeah, most international shipping is between $50 and $100. Most international. We keep our international shipping as cheap as possible. There we are. You're thinking I'm charging $20 for domestic shipping. That'd be crazy. There we go. Do I still have a bag? Says Kiwi the Silver Demon. As long as it's not a year old, you would still have a bag. There we are. I'll send the other 20. Sounds good. Okay, pop this in here. All right. So after having weighed these with an actual scale lately, I've been doing that a lot. I believe your 2 bags are about 10 ounces each. There we are. I opened my potty lid and found 2 baby rats looking at me tonight. Now I have them in a box sleeping in my sock. Your potty lid? What's a potty lid? Like the poop chute? Like you mean like the toilet? Potty lid. One Piece Season 2 starts production. Aw, ratties. I blame George Soros for high shipping amounts. Damn you, George Soros! There we go. The juice! Alright, grab that. I blame Trump. Yeah, freaking Trump. Jesus, dude. Tired of that guy. Trump, save us! Alright. The pooper, haha, they're nice. 6, do you have pets? Okay. Grab this box. I think I might keep them as pets. They're so cute. They're so good. I'm jumping over to my international shipping software. I gotta officially make La Flame's label tonight so that it can be picked up Monday. I might ship it myself, man. All right. So you got some baby mice, huh? Those should be pretty good snake food. Okay, and we're jumping in here. 3 mice, nice. My sister had a chinchilla and a bunny. All right, grab this. Okay. Popping this over here. Yeah. Mister. Hey, man, the snakes got babies, too. Cute little baby snakes. Those snakes got to eat, too, man. You're not going to let the snakes starve, are you? What are you, like a snake hater? All right, jump over here. Oh, man. Grab this. All right, what do we got going on here? What's, let me ask you a question, Nathan. What's Kilmarnock? Is that a city? Actually, let me look this up real fast. No, it's not. Okay. Wait, maybe it is. I think it is, actually. So, And what's this? Is this a province? This is probably the province. Okay. I wish it was so much easier to do international shipping, but boy, is it confusing, man. Okay, I think that's correct now. We're all good. And now... Oh. Perfect, perfect. Let's grab this. We're getting pretty close there, Nathan. Almost done. Okay, there it goes. And now for the weight. So they're about 10 ounces each. They'll be it'll be over 1 pound. Okay, we're gonna reduce that weight. Let's see. Yeah, it should just be over 1 pound. Let's jump this up to the 1/8. And we're gonna choose package. All right, and we're gonna edit this. This should say playing cards. Okay. Description should say bag of cards. We're going to set this to 10 ounces. International shipping is so crazy particular. Okay, and then there's a little shipping code. Here it is. There's an actual tariff code. All right, let's set the value here. And then we're going to set this to 2. And we'll set that there. All right. And now we're going to hit ship. Whew. My potty rats, haha, no, I really put them in the tub and cleaned them up, and now they're chilling in a box until I got a tank for them, but I can pet them with my gloves, and one is very smart. The other's dumb or acting dumb. Oh, maybe he has brain damage. All right, we're getting the shipping. And we're done. There we are. This is boring, says Cheese. Yeah, I actually agree, Cheese. There's nothing really that exciting about making an international label. It takes a while, and it's a slow process, but it's got to be done, Cheese. All right, there goes. You are shipped. Nathan Arthur is done. Who's next? We got Adam Thone, Mr. 3 spots in the Fates. Oh, wow. Fates collide moving fast, guys. Let's see how many spots there are. I've sent the other 20. Perfect, man. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 here. All right. 6. 1, 2, 3. Best thing to do is get a cage where they can climb around. All right. Grab this. Adam Thone. Adam Thone. Okay. All right, there we go. Take a peanut butter cup, dip in marshmallow cream. Ugh. Cheese is very blunt. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's just 1 spot left again. Wow. Fates Collide round 2 is ready to go off. Cool, cool, cool. There's no CASHAPP orders. We're checking for ZELLE now. There's no ZELLE orders. So we just got PayPal orders for now. Mr. Cheese says, give me a Fates Collide. Wow, Cheese. That was some pretty good timing. You just got in on the last spot. All right, cool, man. Let's get this rotated. Bellsprout PSA 9, $14. Tapu Fini PSA 9, $10. That's cool. This is Vintage Error Gyarados, 3.5 thousand, Persian 10, $40. And No Rarity Magikarp, $80. He's a cool card. Okay, grabbing all this, because we're going to have cheese. Okay, cheese. There we go. My luck comes in the form of cream. Let's see them. Fates Collide. Set that down. Okay. So here we go. Oh, let's show the names off. Adam, DDB, Elijah, Oscar, Nathan, and Cheese. Okay. Cheese, pick a number fast. But the thing is, there's only 2 babies, no mama, so I hope she went somewhere else. Nah, she's in your house, dude. Pooping, chewing up wires, giving birth to tons of mice. There you go. All right. So, guys, I can't stop drawing Slowpoke. 6, stop drawing pregnant Slowpoke. That's so weird. Mr. Go with 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, there it is. Okay, let's see. We've got, Cheese and Oscar D's. Ready? Cheese, you're the first pack out. Put that away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delphox reverse hollow is pretty nice looking. Okay, Mr. Oscar pulling the cold half, unfortunately. Darn. Yeah, even if you get into a hot round, you still have to pull the hot half of the booster pack, don't you? Pull the cheese. Tossing that up there. Okay. Look at that, Delphox. All right. Very good. Pulling this out of here. Oops. Come on now. Put that there. Ugh. Mr. Cheese. Dropping this in here. 6 draw Wiglet. Alex can't get enough. Rule 34 monsters. Ugh. Okay, next up we've got Elijah Martinez. Elijah Martinez. All that shuffling and your spots still ended up next to each other. Isn't that funny the way that works? All right, so now you've got a little snubble there. Ooh, there was a cold pack. That sucks. Sent for the Tapu Fini. Okay, Tapu Fini's gone. Elijah Martinez with the tough round. All right, there we go. Oops. So Elijah with an E should be over to my right. Should be in this box, in fact. No, because you got a box, right? Yes, you do. Tough round, Elijah. I got a box. There we go. All right. Next up, we've got Adam Thone and Nathan Gordon. No luck again, Mr. Nathan. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just some non-hollows. Okay. All right. Putting this in here. Ooh. Ta-da! And Adam Thone. Oof, man, these are some tough packs. All right, Adam. Adam, I believe you got more coming, so I'm going to set this right here before we go looking for you. Oops. We've got Adam Thone again and DDB. Tough round, Mr. DDB. Cold, cold, cold. You get a cold one. You get a cold one. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carbink. Oh, man, that is just a cold pack, isn't it? Even the reverse hollow. Like, at least Cheese got a good reverse hollow. No, pull me a banger. Put this over here. And this is Adam Thone. Ooh, I think you got one more spot, Adam. Cold, 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 cold. Okay, and last but not least, Adam again. You're taking everyone to the cleaners, Adam. Wow, Adam got 3 hit spots in a row. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the whole round was cold. That's awful. All right, here we are. And you got Minchino. Yeah, that's tough, man. Last is hot, hot, hot. Keep my name out your mouth, says Cheese. All right, this is Nathan Gordon. No, 3 hits and nothing. So sad now. I know. I know. That's not good. Where are the hot ones, mister? Somewhere. Here we are. All right, and this is for Adam Thone. I don't decide. Okay. Let's see. Adrian. It's possible to get cold rounds. Let's see. Where are you, Adam? Got a bag hiding somewhere? Why is this so full, dude? Abraham G. Rios. Aaron. Is this Aaron Rodriguez? It is Aaron Rodriguez. We should just pull this out. Put this over here. Adam Thone, you had a bag, right, Adam? Let me grab this Aaron Rodriguez box. Sometimes life is like a cold box of chocolates. Sometimes life is like a cold box of XY. Okay, put him up here. All right. Should be full of XY Evos. Okay, so let's see. We got 1, we got 2. It's either got to be the lower box or the upper box. Could I put you on the table? I wouldn't have put you on the table already, would you? Would I? Andy Dirksen. Antonio Sergio L12. Let me double check. Adam Barnes, Adrian, Aaron Bagley, Adam, Eric Muir. So you're definitely not back here. So let me check up top again. No, that's the Abigail box. I don't see your bag. It doesn't exist. Oh, here you are. You got a box, dude. You got a box, bro. You got a box, bro. Nobody wanted me, Troy. I had to Google it myself and find out the hard way. Oh, nobody warned me. I had to find out the hard way, huh? The hard way, really? You gonna be saying that? The hard way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. The hard way, he says. He said he found out the hard way. Get it, guys? Squeak. Somebody's got mice. I heard something squeak. There you go. All right. Whew. Next up, Daniel D. Barrio. 2 on Rocket. D, B. Where are the new guys? I haven't seen any new guy orders. If you are a new guy and you want to go on the giveaway list automatically, send in an order right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much can you sell me for a box of Weiss Schwartz? So that's 9. We got 2 spots left. I don't know what you're talking about, Adam. Here's Flagon. Grimmsnarl. We've got Crystal Guardian Pelipper. Q-Font. And Ekans. We got Ekans over here. It's the Slytherin Pokemon. We have an order. Raul Pinnon. 5 Lost Origins. Raul, it's all you, man. Mr. Raul. That's Silver Tempest. We got it over here. Here we go. Yeah, Lost Origin. Awesome, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. He's got toilet mice? You got toilet mice. Like the mice that come out of a toilet, huh? How's the Rocket and Gengar breaks going? The Gengar break is 6 spots out of 11 spots deep. It's almost done. It's more than halfway done. There's only 5 spots left on the Gengar. Team Rocket Booster Pack break has 2 spots left. All right, toss this away. Ready, steady. Oh, you got Eternatus. That's pretty cool. That's a textured card because it's like a trainer art gallery card. Okay, here's a Magearna. Mister, I watched your new video at Rocks. Ooh, you pulled Pikachu. This is a good card. He's like 25 bucks, I think. I think it's like 12 or 25. I can't remember. I watched your new video. A double Pikachu? Bro! That is great for you. Look at this guy with the double Pikachu. Well, ooh, you made your money back, I'm pretty sure. All right, and you got 2 hollows. Polys mode. Yes, guys, I got a new video out. It's an hour long, me talking about the card market. If you have not watched it, be sure to watch it. We're trying to get the data analytics to gauge the interest in those videos. If the interest is good enough, I'll make more videos like that. If the interest in those videos is low, I will not make videos like that. So that's just kind of how it's working. Why the hell did I think California? Stacked pack clip. It's a great pet watch. An hour long sounds boring. Well, you can watch it on 2 times speed, I suppose. Then it would only be like 25 minutes. So yeah, that's how I watch YouTube. I turn everything on 2 times speed. we are. We've got Onyx. We got Bellsprout. We got Rainbow Energy. And Rainbow Scissor. All right. Lovely Gengar, too. Look at that Gengar. Richard Silver, shipping from my bag. I have some slabs as well. I have a $5 credit. Okay. I have $5 credit, some slabs in a bag. Gobliness TikTok brain. So you watch the stream late, then damn law usually comes on around midnight my time. Minister, can I slab away the Flygon using store credit? You absolutely can. Yes, you can. Richard Silver. Ryan. Let's go find the Richard Silver bag. TikTok brain. Is that like iPad kid brain? Scoopy doo. All right. All right. Grab that. I can send Penny message if you'd like. You know, that would be smart, actually. Could you do that? The reason that's a good idea is because it creates a history of it. And so having a history of when you put it into Slab Away is a really good idea. All right. I'll make sure no one's allowed to grab it in the meantime. We got some shipping getting ready for Alexis. Oh, call her Alex. All right, cool. I feel like we are 1 hour deep and it's time to do a giveaway round. Okay. We got Shinobi going in again. Mr. Shinobi working overtime over here. 51, Shinobi. Then we have Nathan Arthur going in. 52. Nathan Arthur. 53 is the next spot. Stick around for the next roll for spot 53. Okay. Michael Moore is here. He says 20 to my Slab Away. You got it. Michael Moore, 20 to Slab Away. That's right here. You got the Zekrom going down to 160 now. Thanks, man. And then the other part of your order is a round of Blue Sky Stream. I have a box of that right here. How about that? Blue Sky Stream is $50 a box. If you guys want to open a box, gives you a chance for the... Well, there's multiple alternative arts. There's 2 different Rayquazas, and there's a Dragonite. Really good alternative arts in this set. There you are. Okay. Yeah, lovely set. I feel like Weiss Schwartz. Which one should I open? Ugh, I don't know. The one you want to open. There we go. Just pick a franchise that you like. All right. We are getting more Pixar. There's 2 cases of Pixar on the way, so Pixar will be restocked. Okay. Start snipping this up. Love the Dragonite. I pulled 2 of them in Korean. All right. Snipping that. All right. What do you do when you find yourself doom scrolling? I don't even know what that means. What does doom scrolling mean? I spend plenty of time on the internet just scrolling around for fun because it's kind of addicting. What do? I just have some fun. It passes the time. You can do it on the couch. It's better than watching TV like back in the 90s. In the 90s, you'd have to watch whatever was on TV, and it wasn't always that good. So now you can watch what's on your cell phone, and it's more tailored toward you. Toss this away. I love the internet because it's so informative. Gets you thinking. Okay, that's cold. Good luck to Michael Moore. Ooh, he's got a whole box of Blue Sky Stream. So a whole box of these is $50. You get this nice little Rayquaza out. Mister, I saw a bird today. Birds are fake. We all know it. There we go. Only the deep state tries to tell you that it's real. Here's a Trevenant. Yes, Trevenant is in this set. Very annoying. Got a little... There's a little Gyarados. Here's a little holo. I was listening to it yesterday while shopping. When you mentioned the part about requesting Neo 4 was like, I'm famous, OMG. Well, you know, that had just happened, so it was on my mind. But yeah, restock on Neo 4 was going to be outrageously high. And so I was like, well, I can either base my price around this restock, or I could not break the card, not break the booster pack. And so I said, let's just not break it. Because I don't even think people were going to jump in. It was so high. Some people might have. You might have. Here we are. Too high. Ooh, there's your hit. The ray gun. It's like an alien ray gun. Cold. Here's a Regieleki. In bird culture, that's considered a dick move. Here's Rayquaza. Ooh. Boop. Any Entei slabs? Ooh, we just sold an Entei slab right at the beginning of the stream. I probably have a Team Rocket Returns Entei, but he's probably like $1,000 or something. I don't know if you got that kind of deep pockets. Salamence. Regidrago. Cold. Metacam Parachute Pants. Last pack cold. All right. There you go, Michael Moore. You got the Rayquaza gun. Because it shoots rays. Mister, any Nike slabs? Yeah, we do have girl slabs, but they're all going into this waifu slab shuffle box. See the waifu shuffle? Let me grab this. Check this out. We just grab a chunk of these. So these are $20 per card, and it's a random pull box. You might pull this card, and it's just a bulk card. Or you might grab Tag 10 Bo, or Bay, or however it's pronounced. So, and that's how it works. It's a lot like the live customs, except that it's shuffled every time. And you can just see, here's a Cold Streak, Boa Hancock. Ooh, that's PSA 10 Boa Hancock. Clara. So this is available. Lots of stuff in here. So that's an example of that. All right, put that back up there. Tonight, we just added the Sakura card to it. So I'm just kind of tossing all my girl slabs into that box. Once the box is full, I don't toss any more girl slabs into it because it can't hold any more slabs. Okay, Michael Moore. Then I go, all right, we'll leave it alone now. Miles. Michael, you didn't have a box, did you? He says I have a bag. Okay. We're looking for a bag. Ah. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. So yeah, so if I have there we go. Whew. Okay, we're done with that. If I run into some girl slabs and that box isn't full, I'll fill it up. Alejandro says, slab away the Flygon, sending you $25 more. All right, sounds good, man. All right. So you sent me a total of $70. It only costs $20 to use slab away. So the other $50 gets applied to the card. All right, guys, we got a new slab away tonight. Okay, very good. Let's jump over here. You would go right here. It's going to say July 24, Alejandro Espinoza, PSA 10 Flygon, and it is going to start out at 300 and go to 250. There it is. 300, 250. Perfect. And then we put it in a subway box. And I'm getting thirsty, man. My mouth is dry and I don't have a drink. Let's see. Let's get some more slabs out here. So we got a new slab coming up on the table. This is actually a nice PSA 10. 2002, part of the e-reader. It's actually a Versus collection card, too. See that Versus? Like Gym Hero, Gym Leader. Well, there was a Versus collection. We never got it in English. So this is a Japanese exclusive Pokemon card. Pretty neat, right? Pidgeotto. Pretty neat. That's why you don't recognize it. It's a cool card. We're also going to pop this guy up on the table. We've got a little Blaine's Moltres. That's neat. Looks like we've got this little Rainbow Hunter. That's neat. And another Detective Pikachu. Okay, I had another Detective Pikachu. Man, how many of these Pikachus did I have? I have plenty of them. Okay, yeah, come in for 40 bucks. All right, $40 Pikachu. Is there a certain slab price we can't do a slab away on? You know, you could do any slab that I put for sale up on the table, any of them. If you try to slab away a card under $100, I'll lower the slab away fee to like 10 bucks. If you see a slab for like $10,000 and you want to put into slab away, you can do that. The real question is, can you actually pay it down? Probably not, because that's an unusually expensive slab. It's like buying a vehicle. We are. All right. So we got Nathan Gordon. And Nathan Gordon says, 1 rocket spot, 1 evolutions, international shipping, bag on table, overflowing box, probably 8 slabs. All right, so you got a really big one. You're in line for international shipping. Nathan Gordon. This is how it's done now. Because the way international shipping is, it requires careful detailing of your cards. So 1 rocket spot, 1 evolutions, and shipping. Good. Okay. Grab this. Here's your evolutions pack. Are you ready? It's Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Okay, we've got Diglett, Drowsy, Caterpie, Dodo, Pikachu, Machop, and holographic Poliwrath. Nice, dude. Okay. Hopefully this rocket break goes off first. Oh, I think it might. There you go. Yeah, you got plenty of cards, Mr. Nathan. Good time to ship. Okay, grabbing this. And there is the Machop. Oh, yeah, Machop. All right. And then Nathan Gordon, we'll grab your baggie here. Lovely. Mister, is it all right if we see what's inside the waifu shuffle or no? Yeah, I have shown that off before. There we go. You know what? Let me focus on this order because he's got a thing going. All right, let's grab this. It's got Boa Hancock in it. It's got a lot of other cool cards. I've shown it off a couple of times. There's got to be a point where you can't just demand to see it every time. There we go. There we go. I sent for a spot. So should do. Yes, so should do. Exactly. What? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. So in other words, you're saying the rocket pack break is over. Okay, Squid Pokemon say, oh, let me write a message to Alexis that we need your slabs. Okay, Alexis. Need Nathan Gordon's slabs for international shipping. There we go. All right. Tapu Fini for Mr. Squid Pokemon. You got it. Okay. How many people in the rocket break? Lots. Throw that away. Okay. Ooh. Squid Pokemon. All right. Richard Silver says he'll take a spot in the Gengar slab and a spot in the rocket break. Ah, Richard Silver will actually end the rocket break himself. Oh, look at that. Charizard, Bidoof, and Golem. All right. So let's grab 2 of these. There we go. So honey, says cheese. Poor cheese. Let's see. Grab this. There's the cherry pack. So you're taking 2 spots in the Poker Gengar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 total people are in there. There are only 11 spots in the Poker Gengar. Here it is, Poker Gengar. 4 spots remain on the Poker Gengar. Now, Vintage Booster Pack should be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Fossil Gengar is looking like a nice new Cyberway option. He is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, perfect. There it is. It's that time. Oops. Was this upside down? There it is. And that's the next rocket break, already ready to go. You can buy into the next round. How clever, how smart. Okay, ready? Showing off all the names. I can never remember where Jonathan Lewandowski's bag is. All right. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, we're ready. Give us that number. Good luck, guys, says Suju. PDX says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it goes. All right. Time to pop this open. Wow, that broke real nice. I'll try to save some of these rocket packs. There we go. And toss this over here. And then let's see what we got. We got Mr. Raul coming out first. Raul. Giving us a nightly garbage run. Darn. Not ideal, in my opinion. Nightly garbage run. Damn it, mister. Dang it, Troy. Troy, you guessed your number too soon. I wasn't done shuffling. Okay, Jonathan Lewandowski. All right, Jonathan. Ooh, that's a bad pack so far. So, Jonathan Lewandowski. Yeah, he's up here. Good. Found it right away, in fact. What is a Jungle Pack Sublist? It's, think of it like a break, but for a vintage booster pack. One person gets the entire booster pack. And then you join the Jungle First Edition box break. Here's Jason J. Owa. All right, Jason J. Owa. Imposter Oak's Revenge. Darn, man. All right, that whole back of the pack was terrible. Now the question is, where do we put Jason J. Owa? Here it is. All right, so the next card is the rare. There we go. So like a lottery. Well, think of it like this. It's a booster box of custom booster packs, and one of the packs has a chase card in it, and that chase card is the Jungle Booster Pack. All right, next up, we've got Nathan Gordon. Nathan Gordon takes the rare. Congratulations, Nathan Gordon. There we are. Not striking me as hollow, striking me as a non-hollow, but you never know. Okay. We got Jennifer Yap jumping in. She's got Charmander. Sleep. All right. Yep, they're my custom booster packs, and one of the custom booster packs will have the Jungle Booster Pack in it. Kind of like a mystery box at Walmart, right? Except in this case, you know exactly your odds. Unlike Walmart, where you don't truly know your odds. Here's Mr. Raul. They can tell you what your odds are, but you don't know if it's true. Ooh, nice Squirtle. So I think it's a pretty good deal. $20 chance to be part of our Jungle Break. There we are. $20 chance to open up a Jungle Pack. That's cool stuff. Is it 20 or do you need shipping? You don't need to ship until the booster box break goes off, really. And then, even then, you're allowed to keep it here for a while. All right, here's Daniel Del Barrio picking up Voltorb. All right, here we are. So it's these kind of vintage pack breaks that make this channel a cool place to be, guys. I've been hosting these for well over a year. I have lots of experience with it. Nice, clean way to get your shot at a Dark Charizard Hollow. Here's Nathan Gordon. Or whatever else might come out. There's a lot of cool stuff. All right, Nathan, so the rocket break is over, so you don't got to worry about that. Do you think XY Evolution or Team Up is more investable? Oh, I hate giving out my opinion on stuff like that because I feel like it's a kind of question where I'm telling you to actually go buy XY Evolution or go buy Team Up. Like, here's my question for you. Should you be buying either of them? Here's Richard Silver. Okay, Richard Silver. Mr. Richard. Dark Radicate. Hey, it's like those toilet mice. Let's see. Oh, you got a bag that's being shipped. Grab that bag. Okay, thank you, Richard. Is shipping $9? I usually like to pay all at once. I'm in the U.S. Yeah, shipping is $9, and you don't have to ship until it's time to ship. But if you do pay ahead of time, we'll write it down on your bag. The only thing is, I don't automatically ship. You actually have to be here, and you have to tell me, okay, now I want it shipped. Here we are. We got Mankey. So let's say you pay for shipping ahead of time, right? And then a month later, the box break ends. Well, I'm not going to ship your stuff. I was just going to sit there until you come tell me, okay, I'm ready. There it is, Daniel Del Barrio with the Stanky Manky. And Daniel Del Barrio, oh man, you had a lot of spots in here. That sucks, man. Here we are. Have you ever went to a card show? I have been to a card show in Kansas City. I went there last year. Did I buy stuff? I bought a couple ungraded cards. It was okay. I didn't like it. I like shopping online better. All right, I like what we do better. Yeah, you got to pay like a fee just to get into the card show. It's like, what the hell? Oh, yeah. Nathan Gordon picking up Dark Blastoise. Congratulations, man. Check that out, guys. Dark Blastoise, non-holo. Still a great card. It doesn't matter that it's not holographic. Still going to be worth more than some of the holographic cards. So cool, man. Congratulations, Dark Blastoise. I must have missed a ticket break because I had 4 spots, says Francisco. You're saying you had 4 spots in the Team Rocket? Is that what you're saying? We are. A ticket. Oh, a rocket break. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, so if you look, we're opening these up very, very rapidly. So you might have been in a previous round. Francisco Cruz, Dark Persian, Sleep, Voltorb, and Rocket Sneak Attack Hollow. You pulled a heavy pack, dude. Did you know this, Francisco? You pulled a heavy pack. Check that out. All right. Oh, you got this Venusaur, too. Yeah, Francisco, you had luck. Do I have a favorite booster set? No. I used to when I was younger and I was still starting this channel. I had favorites. Now I've opened so much of everything. Nothing in particular is my favorite. I like all the good. I like all the good stuff. I like variety. Think of it like that. I like variety. Something was on my mind and I've forgotten it now. I don't know what it was. Nathan Arthur, 1 spot on the rocket. Nathan Arthur, you're going into the next round. Nathan Arthur. Appreciate it. I still have a rocket booster box. I kept the expert level 1s empty though. Mister, can we see what's in the waifu slabs? Everyone, I'll do it this one more time, but I'm not going to do it anymore in the future. Okay, guys? Here we go. It's actually not normal to know what kind of mystery stuff is in like the slab pull boxes. It's not normal to know that. It's supposed to be a surprise. But since it's such a new product and I'm trying to teach you what's in a product like this, I'm going to show it all off. So we got this nice Boa Hancock. We got Soda Parallel. And by the way, see these prices? They didn't necessarily go in here for those prices. They might have gone in for cheaper. So like this might have gone in for just $80. Here's Bo. Here's Prince of Wales. So that might have gone in for $60. Here's Murasaki. Here's Wick. That's an 8 on the Wick. Here's a Naughty Sneaker Bunko Girl. Here's a Naughty Sneaker Bunko Girl. Here's Clara. See, we got Swimsuit Kurumi, Lightning. So kind of a mix of expensive ones and cheap ones, just like you'd expect. But pretty much I'm just looking at all my girl slabs and just tossing them in. Here's a Freerin. Here's a signature Star Wars. That's a 10. Here's a Kurumi promo. Here's another Star Wars. Let's see. Elisa Sparkle. There's an interesting looking one. So that's what you're looking at. We also got these 2 slabs. Okay, that's a perfect 10 there. That's the idea. Do you ever buy from TCG Player? I buy from all over the internet. All right, but more importantly, I develop relationships with people who take care of me sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes they do. So I'm always looking for somebody who wants to be like a supplier to me. If you happen to get, if you know you're getting the cards at a certain price and you think that you could have that kind of business relationship with me, because I'm always looking for people. That's part of my job. Okay, we're gonna put a new card up on the table. Give me a minute. All right, so we've got... What's this? All right. I just had the same offer on the same card twice. I don't know why people do that. He makes an offer I don't want. He's like, well, what if I made it twice? All right. I don't know why I'm humming. Okay, I've got a price for this card. So, is there a graded card mystery box? Graded card mystery box. Well, yes, we have this thing called the Holo Shuffle. It works just like the Waifu Shuffle, but it's $5. And then we have our other booster pack called the Live Customs. This is pretty much like any slab break, except you know the results right away, because I just open it right away. Okay, let me grab a sleeve here. Pokemon Forever, please like and subscribe. We got a little shining Kabutops going up. Let me grab a sticker. Grab this. Okay. Very nice. We're going to say $1,800. 7.24. There we go. We got a nice new card up here. What's up, Stephanie? Stephanie, how's it going? It's Stephanie. Whew. Daniel Del Barrio says he'll take a spot on the new Rocket Break. You got it. DDB. Might as well, right? Rocket Breaks are fun. Rocket Breaks are a pretty solid thing, you know? There we go. Can you please show the Moltres and Fossil Gengar? Yeah, I think we might... Is the Moltres still up here? I don't know if the Moltres is still up here. But this is the Gengar. I feel like that's an old price on that Gengar. I don't know when I chose that price. I'm not seeing the Moltres so easily. Moltres could be in one of these. God, this is so annoying. These slabs don't all fit together. I don't know where the Moltres went. Moltres might have went down somewhere by now. But this was priced up, so you might not have seen that one yet. The red label kind of suggests you could find it cheaper on eBay. That's what it suggests. Actually, there is one a little cheaper than this guy, but it's in the UK. So then the English one is 2,400. So mine's 1.8. I think is a tempting price. I'm going to go get a drink. I need a drink. You think the Moltres is on the left? I need a drink. All right, mint berry crunch. Do you think rubbing Mr. Head is good? I mean, if you got like a bug bite on your head, yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna jump over here. Let's see. I'm jumping over to the eBays. I'm gonna revise one of my items real fast. This guy keeps making an offer on this one card. It's a nice card. And I am not interested in those offers. Now I'm just going to go disable... we are. We're just going to go revise it so there's no offers available. I don't even know why... It's annoying because eBay sets it up so it automatically allows offers. All right, there it goes. So we just turn that off. Okay, there it goes. Perfect. And then let's take a look at that now. I'm like $100 cheaper than the cheapest buy it now, and this guy just wants to send me like offers on the items. Like, dude, I'm already the best price by a lot. All right, cool. You know what? I'm not just going to do that. I'm going to raise the price on this just to be a spiteful little jerk. So instead of 150, it's going to be 160 now. All right, here we go. There's no offers available anymore, and it's 160 at this point. All right. That's just annoying, man. All right, very good. Just messing with them, I guess. Make the card $10 more expensive. So I really like these cards that are like, they're cool, old vintage cards, and they're pretty affordable. I'm tempted to pop these up into the Holo Shuffle. I just think they look really cool. But then again, what do you guys think is better? Because look, we could take a card like this. This is an actual 10. Maybe the Holo Shuffle should just be 10s. What do you think is better? Maybe I'm a sucker for vintage. I think I'd enjoy the vintage cards. What's your eBay account? Oh, it's the same title. It's TheCardconomist on eBay. I gotta sneeze, man. Mister, you had a petty sense of humor. I know. This guy's like, hey, let me buy your magic card, but on this offer. And I tell him, and I respond to the offer. I say, you know, I know I'm the cheapest buy now for this item by a pretty good margin. So I don't really see a need to lower the price on this item, right? And I leave the offer option available in case somebody like comes way under me in their price. Maybe somebody lists up the same card, they make theirs like $50 cheaper. Well, I want somebody to be able to, you know, hey, his is cheaper than yours. Can you adjust your price? I want people to be able to do that. But what really happens is mine's already the cheapest one by, again, a good margin, and they just want it even lower than that. And it's like, I don't want to sell it. I'd rather hold it. Doesn't make a difference to me. I got tons of cards. All right. The idea that you're in a rush to sell a card that you're already way, way, way cheaper than the competitors on, what are you talking about, dude? He's going to risk losing it to another buyer. Another buyer's going to come along and see what a good deal it is, and then they're going to be like, oh, I better grab that. Aaron Rodriguez, OP5. And why am I so confident about that? Because I've seen that like a million times. I've seen it. I've seen that so many times. What card was it? It is the Rocket Returns Magikarp. I got a Rocket Returns Magikarp. Let me double check it. It should be much cheaper than the closest one. Let me see. All right, when I listed it, it was. And we're going to sort by cheapest. It's the Japanese one, by the way. First edition Japanese, which is pretty rare. All right. I don't even see a Japanese one listed. Let's try Rocket Magikarp. Japanese first. I think it's... yeah, I don't even know if there's one for sale, actually. Hold on, I must be having trouble finding this. Returns, maybe? Strikes Back. I think it's a different... I think the name of the set is different in Japanese. I'll have to research it. I can't even find any other ones for sale. I'll let you guys look into it. All right. I worked on it the other day, so... Do you have Ancient Mew? Damn, Magikarp Collectors Silver Kit. Yeah, you know, I need to add those keywords to the title as well. Silver Kit. I think it's Rocket Gang Strikes Back. I think that's the Japanese name of the set. Rocket Gang Strikes Back. All right, here we are. Yes, the Silver Kit Magikarp. Last time I checked, I couldn't even see one of those Silver Kits. I don't know if they're still for sale. There might be one for sale, but they're probably really expensive. Here we are. All right. Silver Kit, that's what your listing says. Let me try that then. I bet we find it under Silver Kit. Silver Kit. Oh, this is still under completed listings. Oh, somebody changed their price on one of theirs, it looks like. Is that right? Well, mine doesn't show up under Silver Kit. Let's see. So the next cheapest one is $172 plus $6 shipping from Australia. So mine is the cheapest. Even raising the price by just $10, it's still the cheapest by like almost $20, I think. There we go. Aaron Rodriguez. Mr. Aaron, you've got your box way over here. Pricing's fun, you know. What I'm doing is I'm starting to take cards that are more niche, and I'm putting them up on eBay because I just got so many slabs, guys. I mean, we could rotate slabs all day, and you would just never see all the slabs I have. So that Magikarp is an interesting one, because you guys might not appreciate that the price on that Magikarp of 150, every time I put them up on the table, I feel like no one's ever going to buy them. I put them up on the table, 150 for like this Magikarp common, who's going to spend that? But you look on eBay and it's like, well, somebody's spending money on that. So I figure I'll put it up there for the Magikarp collectors to look at. I found some old movie ticket stuff from when I was a teen. It's crazy what movies like Iron Man and others get graded for. Mistress, the Gengar negotiable. Yeah, you're about to negotiate them up to 1,400. Let me look them up. Let me look them up real fast. I see. So the cheapest one is 1,100. Let me take a look. So his price should be 1,375. Yeah, this price isn't even right, which means that the prices online have changed since the last time I priced them. Here we are. And that's my lowest price for this card, or I just would prefer to hold him. He's first edition Gengar, and he's a really cool card. All right. So I just did the math, and he should be 1,375. Here's Justin Sutton, 2 Twilight Masquerades. You got it. The best thing you can hope for when it comes with low prices on my slabs is you can hope that the market changed and I haven't noticed, and then you should just buy it without telling me that it changed. This red label card should be 1,375. Here's Justin Sutton. All right. There's Swirlix, Arcanine. Any Lugia slabs? Man, I don't got any Lugia slabs. You know how fast those sell? Those sell insanely fast, dude. I cannot keep up with the Lugia slabs. I can even give them the red labels, and they're just, boom, they're just gone. Yo, Justin Sutton. That's the problem. That's the problem I have with cards like this Gengar. If this Gengar was, let's say we matched the price online, 1.1, he would be gone already. And so I would just have no cool cards left. This whole table would be stripped. All right. That's all people want. They just want Lugia, Charizard, Gengar, Umbreon. Lugia, Charizard, Gengar, Umbreon. They don't want anything else. And without the red label, there would just be no Gengars on this table. Guarantee you. Not even one. All right, here we are. So, Justin Sutton, we got Diplin. Okay. Grabbing that. Putting this over here. Very nice. Oh, and shipping. You got it, man. Justin is ordering a round of shipping. Justin Sutton. Thanks, man. Ooh, let me go look this up. Mr. Justin, is this the first time we're shipping you? Grabbing this. All right, we're grabbing this over here. And let's grab this. So, Mr. Justin, we're grabbing your address over here out of PayPal. And we're going to go make your label. Wow, can you believe it's already 2:46 at night? It's crazy. I feel like I started like a minute ago. We had 2 rounds of Fates Collide go off. That was really cool. And we had a round of the Rocket Break go off. The thing that's still close to going off tonight, guys, we've got the Gengar break. Poker Gengar break. Right here. Here he is. He is $40 to get into. 11 spots. And there are 4 spots remaining on the Gengar Poker break. I know, Mr. Time goes by too fast. It does, dude. So fast. There you go, Justin Sutton. Thank you so much. Oh, I was going to do something, and then once again, I forgot. What the heck was I going to do? Shoot, man. I'm always forgetting. I'm turning into Biden. Here's Javier Arroyo for Hollow Shuffles. You got it, Mr. Javier. All right. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, look at that. Oh, Pikachu here. Nice, dude. So he said leave the bulk. Bulk's going in the back. Number 35, Pikachu. I wonder what that's going to be. Is that 35 or 25? Oh, okay, cool. So you end up with this Pikachu. That's cool. Check that out. Toss this over here. So what you've got is a Tag 10 XY Evolutions Pikachu. Look how clean that is. So a really clean card. They were really harsh with my grading. We are. I think they probably were extra harsh with my grading. That's my... Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I'll write it down right here before I forget again. PSA damaged slabs. PSA damaged a bunch of my slabs. All right. Javier Arroyo. There we go. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's get a little rotate going on these. We've got this lovely Blastoise. Pokemon Go Blastoise. We got Starmie9. Have I priced this guy in a while? I don't know if I've priced this Blastoise in a while. This is why sometimes I write like the dates on the card, because it helps me know if I should. So Pokemon Go Blastoise. Okay, let's put his number down, 107. 1017. Yes, his price is up to date. That is an up-to-date price. Perfect. All right, we got this nice Starmie. This is a Starmie 9 first edition. Why would I make this? It doesn't even make sense. I think I priced the Starmie on Friday, and I was doing, it's Friday. Let's do green labels. This is a Starmie first edition Neo Revelation PSA 9. That is a solid card. It has no need for the green label. All right. So the actual price of the card... Oh, it's $35. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be green label. Here we are. Maybe I made a stupid accident. There we go. He's supposed to be 35. All right, and yeah, keep an eye on me. I might make a mistake like that again. Here's Onyx, PSA 10. Ooh, here's a Nidoking. I really like this. This ought to go into the live customs. That's a solid quality card, a pristine Nidoking. Here's Thought Wave Machine. I think I was handing out a bunch of green labels. I must have accidentally given that one the green label. They crushed like 5 of his cards. Yeah, a whole bunch of them. They crushed like, no, it wasn't like 5. It was like, I got them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They crushed 7 poker cards. Awful. Raul wants to slab away that Moltres. Oh, okay, let's go find him. Okay, not there. This guy? You talking about the Blaine's Moltres? Heck yeah, dude, let's do it. Okay, you must mean the Blaine's Moltres. So, Raul, we start by writing your name on the back. Now, if you can afford to buy him outright, you don't have to use Slab Away, by the way. Okay. Just throwing that out there to help you. Because I know some people who are new, they think they have to use Slab Away. It's not required at all. It's just a way to pay something down over like 6 months. This is going to be... You're going to be at the top, actually. Look at this. It's going to say July 24. Raul Punin. PSA 10. Moltres. And $205. 105 remains. There you go. Very good. He will be paid off by Wednesday. I tell you what then, yeah, I'm just going to apply the full amount to the card for you in this case, just as a gift since it's your first time. So all your money, the fee money, went toward the card just as a gift this time, okay? Okay, cool, man. Hey, this guy should be in here. I gotta sneeze. Put this over here. So, here's on the girl card. Marion PSA 9. Okay, I say we get this up in that box as well. So let's put Marion PSA 9 in for $60. So she's not going in for 90. She's going in for 60 in the waifu shuffle. Let's draw on the light card. Number 008, Marion PSA 9. Okay. On card. Okay. Make sure I don't accidentally hand the 10 out. I believe there's a 10 in the box. Very good. So you can see what we did there. We put her into the waifu shuffle, but at a nice discount. All right. Get well soon, mister. What? Let's see. PSA will reimburse for the cards. It took like a month when FedEx crushed my submission. Dang, dude. FedEx crushed your submission? This should be faster because it was actually PSA who crushed mine. So that should be pretty fast. They'll just pay out the declared value on the cards is what they'll do. Jimmy Ramirez, 5 Masquerade and 2 Temporal Forces. Okay, 5 Masquerades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 Temporal Forces. Temp Forces are in this box, I believe. Short line now, guys. The line is short. Here it is. We got Temporal Forces. All right, are you ready? Snipping that. Happy Sunday, by the way, guys. I'm glad you guys were hanging out with me. We had this 4th of July giveaway. It's just a gift from me to you. We are. We'll do more giveaways, like little slabs and stuff like that. By the way, when we hit 90,000 subscribers, there will be a roughly $1,000 giveaway. It'll be really expensive. I hope you guys join me for that at 90,000 subscribers, and help me reach 90,000. Tell people you know about the stream. You know, share it with some friends. And yeah, let's hit 100. We hit 90 and then we hit 100. We'll do an extra big giveaway at 100,000. All right, there's that. And, oof, man, these packs are rough sometimes. We got Sinistcha out of Twilight Masquerade, Mr. Jimmy. Mister needs a TCCG machine on the Vegas Strip. I saw that machine. I guess it's kind of controversial, isn't it? So, because it's like a slab gambling machine. But it's like, no matter how angry you get at it, because it seems like a gambling machine. First of all, it's Vegas. Like, what do you think people are there for? They're there to gamble. So I don't think anyone's judging it in Vegas. You know, if you don't like it, just don't buy it. And then number 2, all of Pokemon's kind of like gambling. Like, look at these booster packs. He didn't know if he was going to pull out a round of 10-cent hollows or $1,000 gray ninja. So, I don't know. What do you want to do about it? You want to make it illegal? You want to make it illegal that Pokemon cards are essentially like gambling? There you go, Jimmy Ramirez. Mr. Jimmy. Those are my thoughts on that. The people with the machine, it's a nice-looking machine. They do kind of show off that PSA image pretty strongly. Maybe they felt like that was the best way to advertise the machine, but it almost makes it look like it's a PSA's own machine. And but apparently it's not. PSA will send you a document to sign to agree to the payout amount, and part of the agreement specifically states that you can't talk poo about PSA for what happened. Oh, I mean, I see what you're saying. Really? If they ruin a bunch of your cards? Well, I haven't really talked poo on them. The thing is, people saw the return, but I'm not interested in talking poo on them. They're the dominant grading company. All I want is no funny business between them and me, and just I'll send them cards, and we'll keep figuring it. Just as long as they pay it out. I mean, they should fix it. If they break a card, they should fix it. Simple, right? What's my best-selling Pokemon card? Are you asking me, are you asking me which Pokemon's most popular? Or are you trying to tell me what am I selling the most of? And even that's not the right question. The question that you should be asking is, what makes me the most profit? Here we are. Here we are. Look at that. And things make different amounts of profits, but, you know, it's about making the customer happy. It's about adding value for the customer. I think my favorite thing right now are these breaks. I think that the breaks have a great value proposition. Let me explain it to you. So we know that the math, here we are. We know that the math for like this Team Rocket booster pack is really not very good. The odds that you open this up and pull out like holographic Charizard or like, let's say like a holographic Gengar or something like that, it's always really low. There's so many bad pulls in it. Non-holo rare trainers, holographic rare trainers, Dark Weezing, Dark Garbok, stuff like that. Every set is the same way. They're all like this. There's just like 1 or 2 chase cards. Those chase cards drive up the price of the booster pack by a lot. And then there's a lot of middle cards. Raichu's like a middle card. But like Fossil, for example, Fossil has Magneton, it's got Muck, it's got Hypno. Those aren't very popular. And so what you could do is instead of getting into this break for $60, you could spend really large amounts of money opening up a heavy Fossil pack. And then the odds that you pull out a decent card is actually pretty much not good. On top of that, the odds it actually grades 10 is abysmally low. It's so hard to actually get 10s. So in a break, we got a custom booster box full of my custom booster packs, and we have a guaranteed heavy pull. We got a guaranteed Raichu coming out. You know it's Raichu, so if you like Raichu, you can go after him. If you don't like Raichu, you can ignore this break. See, I like that. There's a lot of control, and there's a lot less unknowns in one of these breaks. Same with the Gengar. You just go straight to a PSA 10 Gengar. That's great. So I'm a big fan of these breaks right now. I think they're a fantastic value proposition to the customer, and I am still able to make a cut. I'm still able to make a profit that's satisfying enough for me to host them. Otherwise, I would not host them. The only downside to the breaks is they're not very good content, which I talked about that in the past. So there's all this money flowing into the breaks that might have gone into like a pack break. The pack breaks happen to be better content than the slab breaks. So that is the cost of them. That's the downside of them. But value-wise, I think these breaks are some of the best things on my channel. It gives the customer a lot of control. They know their odds down here. It lets them know exactly what Pokemon they're going after. Maybe you like Gengar, maybe you like Garchomp, maybe you like Raichu, or you think that they're good values. You know, somebody else will like them. And yeah, it's just a nice thing. So that's my favorite thing on the channel right now. By the way, there's one more break. You guys don't see it very often because it's not on the table. This guy right here, three spots deep out of 22. It's a pretty pricey one. Expedition 10 booster pack. If you pull the pack, you get to open it, or you get to have me ship it to you sealed. If you don't know this about this pack, this was like $100 back in the day. So the price on it has gone sky high over time. It's been one of my best investments, are these sealed graded booster packs. Why? Because people open them. It's as simple as that. It's like any vintage product, except what's cool is it being graded means that PSA saying, yup, this one's authentic. And I can tell you it's authentic. This is one of my packs. We opened it straight out of a booster box, and then we graded it a long time ago. See that 4.8? So this is one of my booster packs that we graded. $100. This booster pack, I was selling them for $100 at a profit, which means I probably got them for around $65 to $75 per pack. So, and then I was selling it for $100 to make 25 bucks. Today, look at this, 880. Let that sink in for a second, how much money that is. And you know what's going to happen to this in the future? It's just going to keep going up. I guarantee it. But I've got a bunch of them, and I'm selling one. Yeah, I own a bunch of those, and I'm selling one of them because I like to have cool breaks here all the time for you guys. I don't need to sell Gengar. Gengar's amazing, dude. Gengar performs well as a slab. I don't need to sell them, but we got to have cool breaks for you guys to come back to this stream every night. And I don't think there's anywhere else on the internet you can get into one of these Gengar breaks. We're hosting it. Not just that, but I'm a professional. I've done this for 5 years. So we're hosting this break, and I'm a professional at it. And yeah, it's a nice thing. So that's one of my favorites. I like the Holo Shuffle and the Live Customs too. They're a bit of fun. But yeah, slab breaks have become my favorite thing over time. And the Holo Shuffle, the Live Customs, and the Waifu Shuffle, they're basically slab breaks that occur instantly. So they're very similar to this. Mr. is rich. Well, I can tell you it doesn't hurt to have a booster pack from 4 years ago. This happened 4 years ago where you probably paid $75 a booster pack, and then 4 years later, you're selling it for $880. That does not hurt. It's kind of like $800 coming out of nowhere simply because you speculated on the right thing. What do I think the price of this will go to? It'll go to 1,000, then it'll go to 1.5 thousand, etc., etc. Just keep going up. This will become some super hyper rare Pokemon pack, and there'll be none left. People keep opening it, and that's what's going on. I mean, that's what happened with Neo 4. It's so expensive, I don't even want to break it anymore. It's that expensive. But yeah, if I were to reach back here, here's some recent purchases of mine as well. Look at this. We got this Neo Discovery. We got this Sandstorm pack. Oh, I didn't know this guy was back here. What? Oh, look at this. What does this link to? I think this links to my... does that link to these slabs? But I think that listing ended. I think we ran out of these. I think I was experimenting with that. Yeah, I was buying some of these. I bought some other ones too. That's a 7 and an 8, and that's fine with me. 7 and 8, I think it doesn't really matter. They'll still go up. Mister's high class. I'll take 19 spots. Are the Pokemon cards not selling because your prices are too high for your customers, or the customer moved on to other cards or the breaks, or are people just buying singles like myself? Yeah, your beginning question is, are customers not buying my cards? Dude, we go live 7 days a week. 7. All 7 days. And every week, I'm simply blown away at how much people buy these cards. So it's quite literally the other way around. Sales are great. They're about the same as last year, but it's actually hard to calculate because I get a lot of orders from crypto now, and there's PayPal doesn't measure my crypto orders. It doesn't measure my CASHAPP orders. It doesn't measure my ZELLE orders, and I get a lot of those. So I'm pretty sure sales are actually up from last year. I just have no way to know. Maybe my accountant should tell me. And, well, taxes were just about the same exact as... So the 2023 taxes were just a little lower than the 2022 taxes. And I bet you this year's taxes are potentially higher than the 2023 taxes. So that's my theory. But yeah, sales are looking fantastic. It's hard to understand how much I'm selling these days because what you don't see me opening... You don't see me opening tons and tons and tons of modern Pokemon. In the past, you could sit here in line for hours and watch me open nothing but modern Pokemon. Well, times have really changed for me. People will dump like $500 payments into my account for Slab away. That in the past, that same guy might have actually opened $500 of booster packs. So opening $500 of booster packs takes a long time. But a Slab away is like that. So somebody sent me $500 in Slab away. Well, I just sold $500 of cards that day, didn't I? And that's what that's the equivalent of. But it just takes place so quickly. So the sales have been quite good. About the same as last year is what I'd say. And yeah, if you just go into our Discord server, you get a sense of Slab away. Let me show you real fast. So here's Slab away. Check out all these Slab aways. Now, you can see which ones are due or late. And you will notice not too many of them are due or late. You know why? Because people are keeping up with it. Check these out. Tons of them, dude. Here's one. Caleb Obar's got a Deoxys. That's a lot in Slab away. I mean, that is a lot of money. And if these all are paid within 6 months, do the math. So, but not just that. They've been being paid for like the last 2 years. People pay off their Slab aways over, ever since I started it over 2 years ago. So yeah, a lot of my business is Slab away these days. Slab away, slab breaks, live customs, that kind of stuff. Pack breaks, people love those pack breaks. They're very fun. They're accessible. Like people don't wake up and say, you know what I want to do today? I want to spend $200, $250 on a Team Rocket booster pack. People don't say that, but they go, I'll pay $25 and get into a Team Rocket pack break. And then, they trust me to host it because I've just been a good host for so long. All right. Damn it, it's 4 o'clock, says Troy. Have you gotten fake boxes? I have not had the misfortune of a fully fake booster box. I did get a fake booster pack, and I lost $500 instantly the other day. This was like a month ago. Yeah, but how much is profit? Tell us the inside info. I mean, I do all right. If the higher volume you see me sell, the better I do. Low volume is not good. When it comes to slabs, if you're asking me about the profit on the slabs, it depends. Like sometimes there's a slab that's for sale and it didn't really go up in price too much. Sometimes it depended on when I bought it. Like if I bought a slab in 2021, that slab generally did not do very well. If it's a slab I bought in 2019 or 2023 and I'm selling it today, that slab did do well. So, you know, I could be, for example, I could sell like, let me show you one. I just had it in my hand, didn't I? So some slabs are making me an absolute killing, but it's because of how much I paid for them back when I acquired them. Do you see this card with this old cert number on it? My early Dark Dragonites, I paid $500 for these, and I think they sell for like $3,000, $3,500. So this is just cash waiting to be cashed out. If I sold this for $3,000, which I probably couldn't a break, if I sold this for $3,000 or I just offered it for slab away and I get my money back out of it, I go from $500 in 2019 to $3,500 in 2024. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Has Pokemon worked for me as an investment? Yeah, it really has. That's why I speak so confidently about it. And I still look at what does really well. Like this guy right here, Gengar is fantastic. 4 years ago, I don't think anyone would have imagined this Gengar selling for so much. But turns out he's super effing cool. Yeah, of course he's selling well because the poker cards are cool as hell, man. All right, I better take a look at this orders. Let's see. He's making profit. Profit every month is different. Mr. making over 6 figures easy. I got a fake rocket pack from 2000. I returned it. Oof. All right, let's click on this. Jennifer, yep, 1 spot in the Gengar, 1 spot in the rocket. See, I said Rengar because my eyes had already seen the word rocket, and I put the R in front of Gengar because I was trying to say both words. There you go, Jennifer Yap. All right. When it comes to my income, you have to consider some things about me. So an average day for me is probably 10 to 12 hours. Not the weekends, though. Weekends, maybe like 5 hours on the weekend. But yeah, it's all a lot of work. I answer a lot of questions. I answer a lot of emails. I have to do a lot of research and price research. I have to acquire like distributors and stuff like that, people who can get me product. I got to do all this like paperwork, like accounting and taxes. I have to do like import. There's paperwork for imports, and yeah, there's just all this extra work you do, and then you solve problems if something went wrong. You have stuff. You actually lose money on things that go wrong, and in many ways, it's very stressful. Like you wake up with a lot of stress on your shoulders because all this stuff is in motion, and there's no way to just turn it off. You can't just turn it off. So it's all in motion, and you feel propelled by that and almost trapped by it. But then just the raw amount of hours I work is very high. And so it can be quite stressful. And what you have to realize is if the income looks good, the amount of hours I'm working kind of matches that too. You know, there's a lot of pressure. All right, here we go. I know it's a lot of pressure because I used to have normal jobs, and those jobs, in comparison to this, look pretty easy. Even though you think, oh man, you're just open Pokemon cards, that's easy. Well, it's not just that. It's a lot of stuff, you know. Mr. Money towards my Slab or Metazoo cases. Metazoo. Jen C, what's up, Jen? The seller's mad at me, too, when I said it was fake, but I didn't care. Oh, yeah, of course he was. Of course he was mad. He was like, He might not have known it was fake. He might have been passing it along to you. Or maybe he did know it was fake. Or maybe he was even the person who faked it. In all 3 cases, he's going to be mad. He's going to pretend if he was the one who created it, or if he knew it was a fake when he bought it by accident, he's still going to pretend to be very angry because he's going to try and get you to keep it. But let's say it was truly an accident. He didn't know it was a fake and he passed it along to you. He's going to be like, oh, shoot, now I'm in trouble. Now I've lost, $200, $300. 3 spots left on the Gengar. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. We got room for more orders if you guys want. It's 3:10 a.m. Woof, woof, Liza. Cheese being a dog. I heard the air escaping from the pack. Yeah, you're gonna have to go after Metazoo, man. Metazoo's where the money's at. Here's a Noir. Ooh, a Noir. Let's see if there's any more room in this box for grill slabs. Get this thing out of my way. What is this music, man? Will this fit in here? Sort of. Noir Parallel. We'll put her in for $40. 1, 2. Okay. All right. We're pretty close to bringing what is it called? Cardos Pokemon random pulls. Back to the table. 073 Noir. PSA 8. All right. Hopefully I don't have multiple Noirs in there. Put this here. All right. So that card's taken care of. We got no orders in the queue. Next up, we've got... Let's see what other slabs we got. Look at this. We need to do this for a break, huh? The Raikou. I don't know what... Oh, that stands for Pop. Pop 27. Look at that Raikou, man. That is so cool. But let's see. Look, we got this scissor. And I don't know why, but I wrote directly onto the slab. And I tried washing it off, and it just did not wash off. That's sad, isn't it? So this one is a PSA 7 scissor with a damaged case. Makes you wonder, like, what's the point? What do you do with that? Grab this. If you're new, I want your orders. If you're a new guy, we need some new guys. Oops. All right, we got, look at this, Dark Raichu, Dark Gloom. Oh, yeah, I was going to put this in the live customs. I haven't done that yet. Ooh, these are nice. Look at that Dratini. Blue poker set, yellow poker set, yellow poker set. Grimmsnarl Pristine 10. That's pretty cool. I don't think Grimmsnarl is very popular. Do you guys? Set this over here. We got some slabs here. Setting for the Blastoise Halo 10 slab. Halo 10, huh? We got Riolu 10, $28. No Rarity Kakuna. We got a little Hello Kitty card here, 45 bucks. Golbat 10, 80 bucks from Generations. And the base set No Rarity Dratini 3 for 25 bucks. We got so many slabs, dude. We got plenty of slabs. I got these Charizards here. You think I had to sell these? I think I had to try to cross them, don't you? Maybe I'd try to cross them with CGC or something. Yeah, I wonder if I cracked them, what would happen? Because I think I tried to cross these with PSA and they got rejected. So these two have been rejected by PSA, but I'm tempted to like crack them out of their holder and try again. Rub off the ink with the rag and starter fluid. Rub lightly. It works, mister. Yeah, I've got the, well, I've got some anti-Sharpie marker chemicals and it didn't work. Well, I mean, it removed the Sharpie marker, but it didn't remove this sort of like, this thing that was left behind, you know, this sort of like ghosting or whatever it's called. Got this Diancie, this card that got sent back to me. Got a Giratina. Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at these. Somebody who had this break in the past, he actually ended up selling it back to me. Super Dan. We got some Espeon VMAXs. We got a Espeon VMAX Japanese. Jigglypuff. It's cool stuff, man. I once ordered a Japanese Charizard ad. They sent it an 810 envelope and it came ruined. I have definitely had expensive cards shipped to me in envelopes. I most recently, well, I don't want to spoil it. I had some stuff I want to grade. Look at this. Here's some TCC graded cards from the past. Look, 1,386, 1,387. Yeah, I had some stuff shipped to me from Japan and they do like the Japanese Royal Post or something like that. And it's just an envelope. And they're just betting that the mailman won't bend it. And that's it. They just ship it in an envelope. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? There's like $100 of cards being shipped in an envelope is so bad. They didn't do any protections just with paper over it. I'm like, really? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know why they do that. They must believe that the American postal system cares. They most certainly don't. Archie, your butt for the Blastoise. You got it, man. Daddy Blastoise is gone. Wait, he's over here. Yeah, he's a lovely card. All right, Blastoise. Usually Japan is awesome. In Japan, within the country, they do care, but not here. That's what I'm saying. So, like, you can ship that in Japan, and maybe they handle it very gently. It is not handled gently in the U.S. It probably tends to be handled gently, but not guaranteed. I've had mailmen who are mad that all my mail doesn't fit properly, and they just cram it in there. They're like, all right, all your stuff is about to be bent. Archie, your butt. Thanks, Archie. Oh, yeah. Toss it over there. A couple slab sales today. Check this out. This is just from Sunday, huh? We got Entei, Typhlosion, Tapu Fini, Pikachu, and Blastoise. Cool, man. Japan Post treats us mail very, very well here in Kyoto and throughout Japan. Maybe they know that in Japan a lot of Pokemon cards are getting shipped, so maybe they keep that in mind. Let me grab some more sleeves here. I'm running low on sleeves. We ought to get some new Pokemon cards to price up just for fun. All right. Let's grab some Topps cards, man. I'd love to get all the Topps cards priced just to see what they come out to. All right. Oop. I got all these different sets that I'm just hodling. Get a price on everything. All right. I've had mail carriers wreck cassette decks. That sucks. Oops, I just bumped the wire. I like how many people we got watching, though. We got 130 people watching so late on a Sunday night. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Be sure to watch my latest video, guys. I've got a video here. Let's see. I'll show you the video. Turn this volume down. All right. All right. So it's this one right here with my silly face on it. Top 5 Pokemon card predictions for 2024. Be sure to click on that and go watch it, okay? Click on this video here. Watch it. It's 48 minutes long. You can watch it on 2x speed if you wish. I talk much faster in that case. And yeah, give that a watch because we're gauging the interest in the long form videos. If the interest is high, you have a better chance of me making more content like that. I'm looking at the how it's performing right now, in fact. It's definitely outperforming the shorts in terms of duration. People are watching it way longer. I can see already that the interest in the video is starting to slow. 344 hours of it have been watched so far. What do you think of that? All right, put this away. How to join in the giveaway says learning and knowing. It's really simple. All you have to do is type this code into the live chat, TCC. That's like my initials for the channel, TCC. It's like the short way of saying Cardconomist. I already watched it. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we're trying to get that video. We want to see the analytics on it and what its potential is. And if the potentials are nice enough, I'll consider making more long-form content. But if it's not, I'm just going to focus on shorts and live streams. Shorts are nice. They don't really require that much editing. And they're just so easy to make. They're like a low-effort post, basically. You know, I can be done with it in 30 minutes, 10 minutes. A long video takes a bit more preparation, you know, and especially if you have to take like 2 takes or something like that. It's like you're halfway through a 30-minute talk and you got to restart it. It's like, oh, no. The seller was like, but I put bubble wrap. 90K giveaway? Oh, yeah, absolutely. There is a 90K giveaway. When we hit 90,000 subscribers, there will be a giveaway for that. And those are always really good giveaways. It says here we're at 87,000 subscribers. 87.6. And so we're, 2,500 subscribers away from 90,000. Yeah, when we hit that 90,000, we will be giving out more stuff. All right. All right. I watched it while taking my bubble bomb bath. Dude, I need to try a bubble bomb bath. I have an actual bathtub made for an adult, and it's so comfortable. I love taking baths now. In the past, I would have laughed at you if you said, oh, I'm an adult taking a bath. No, it's a nice thing. If you have a home with an adult, bathtub, you are living in a more luxurious kind of home. In fact, it should be mandatory. All homes should have a bathroom with a bubble bath in it. There we are. So relaxing. You can feel the stress come out. It's like a massage. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Ooh. If I had like a home that was catered just for me, I'd have a 2-person bathtub so that you could have your significant other take a bath with you. You can just hang out, and a TV too. There's got to be a TV, little TV hanging from the ceiling, giant bathtub, bubble bath. Just hang out there, maybe watch a movie. Oh man, some champagne. I don't drink. All right, so we got this ice cube. I'm not cool enough for that. Let's start here with this ice cube. So, cute little ice cube from what? Shiny Star V? Okay, that's good to know. $8. And then what do we have here? An Absol from V-Star Universe? That's cute. $8. The Galarian Rapidash graded 8, and he's an alternative art, huh? Yeah, he's got some issue back here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a speckling. And otherwise, it's a lovely card with slide-off centering. All right, so let's see. Pretty sure that speckling will force it to not be a 10, no matter what. Let's look at what a Galarian Rapidash goes for. So just a regular Galarian Rapidash ungraded looks to be about $30. Is that right? Yeah, the cheapest one is like $30. Oh, guess what that Magikarp just sold? Did it sell to the guy? Yeah, I think it did. That's so funny. I wonder if it was the same guy. I'm going to go print a label for that. We just sold an item on eBay. It was that item we were talking about, the Magikarp. It just sold. All right. Maybe he's watching the stream. I don't know. There we go. All right, very nice. Let me go grab that slab real fast. Let's see. Aha. I'll give him like a gift or something. Let's get him a gift. I disagree with your Scarlet Violet take. Paldea Evolve will become expensive set in a year or two. I don't know. Compared to what? In a year or two, a lot of sets will become expensive. They're all going up, Bunda. They're all going up. So it's not just like one thing going up at a time. All right, we'll give them 3 of these. I need a card, says Learning and Knowing. Yeah, everything's going up in price. Is Paldea Evolved going to go up in price more than 151? Is it going to go up in price more than, more than, let's grab this, Classic Collection? Is it going to go up more than Twilight Masquerade with the Greninja in it? And what about all the sets? Like, you can be buying up Paldea Evolved, or maybe you could be buying, like, Fusion Strike. Well, Fusion Strike's got an actual Espeon in it. Okay. Very good. Very nice. Flash fire going up big time. Yeah, I mean, it just depends, you know. Depends on what you think is going up the most. I'm not saying Paldea Evolved won't go up. I'm just wondering why buy that in particular and not something else. So for this card, even the raw version of the card, the cheapest one is $30. So we're going to do $30 on this. And then we got this Lipard 10. Let's get a price on that. It's going to be the Evolving Skies of Scarlet Violet. It definitely will not be the Evolving Skies. You know why? Because Evolving Skies had all these evolutions in it, and it had like Umbreon Alt-Art, but it also had Dragonite, Rayquaza VMAX Alt-Art, and the other evolutions. So yeah, Paldea Evolved's not even close to Evolving Skies, not even slightly close to Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies has 2 of the most popular Pokemon in the hobby in it, Rayquaza and Umbreon, and they happen to be really good artworks. And not just that, there's 2 Rayquazas in that set. So yeah, I strongly would discourage you from attaching yourself to it that way. You gotta set yourself up for disappointment if you're buying it that way. All right. I mean, you could say it's a good set. You could say I like the set, but comparing it to Evolving Skies is just not accurate. Evolving Skies actually has an Umbreon. All right, so the cheapest buy now for a PSA 10 for this is about $30. So I'll make this about $20. Okay. All right. These are abandoned slabs. Look at that, 1,387. People abandon slabs like they abandon bags sometimes. There we go. Cosmic or Burning Shadows? Well, you know, the problem with Burning Shadows is that you can't ever grade good cards out of them. So I never invested in Burning Shadows, but I did take plenty of Cosmic, but Cosmic's already really expensive. So here's a great question for you. Why would you buy Cosmic when you could buy 151 or Classic Collection or something like that, right? So it's the same difficult question. Let's say all the Pokemon card sets are going up at the same time, right? But what will people open the most of over the next year? And would the answer be Cosmic and Burning Shadows? Maybe. I mean, Cosmic isn't that bad, but it's just already so unbearably expensive. It's hard to believe that that will be the main set that will be going up in price over time. And so, you know, I'm thinking out loud with you guys, and I hope you appreciate the value of that. I'm not over here buying up large chunks of Cosmic. You know, that's just how it is. But there were things I was buying up this year, and so I've made my guesses. Here we go. Let's see. I tend to share them in my shorts or talk to you about it here live. It already went up, so how much more can it go? Well, it can go up more, but it's going to be more difficult for it to go up. All right, Jen, taking some poker cards. Awesome. So as you know, the poker cards have a chance for the Umbreon in it. And if the Umbreon gets pulled, we'll add some other cool card to the box. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, you did really well. A Silver Deck card and 2 Blastoise. Blue decks. Ooh, Tauros, Vileplume, and Pidgey. No luck. The Vileplume's pretty cool, though. You see how the Vileplume's a king? So if this was red or green deck, it would have the ugly camo in the background. Since it's blue deck, there's no camo. So if this graded 10, it's actually a better version of Poker Vileplume than red or green deck. All right, Miss Jen. They're selling 151 Celebration Collection at Costco. Nice. Yeah, and there might be a lot of it out there still. It might be, really cheap right now, but eventually it does get bought up. Eventually they do run out. The kids open it up. The question is, where does it go from there, you know? But I told you guys the conclusion in that video about what I felt you should be buying. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch it. Go watch my video on what you should be buying up right now. I share my feelings about the market and everything throughout the video, and I think it would be useful. I have 2 sealed premium collection boxes of 151 sent for the Absol. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Set that over there. Beatrice says, aloha, can I get the Absol? You got it. Beatrice. You indeed did. There we go. I've been buying all the hanger boxes of Top Series 2. Oh, that's cool, man. You mean like international tops, right? Yeah, those are pretty nice Tops boxes. Only problem with them is that they don't seem to offer the rainbow holo. So I actually do like the rainbow holos. So my recent acquisition of the top boxes, I got a whole bunch of the just regular English non-international ones. But yeah, I mean, the international is nice too. It's a little variety, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder, I could bring over all my Tops boxes to you guys so you can see how many of the Tops boxes I bought up. I watched it already. How many more in the rocket, may I ask? Why, yes, you may. Here we are. Miss Jen, we've got 3 people in there, including yourself. It just started. Vintage Booster Pack Break, guys. Jump in there for Jen. She wants to see it end. Here we are. All right. We could keep pricing up some new slabs, huh? What did I do? I said I was bringing over some top slabs, didn't I? So this is a nice top slab. Thoughts on grading the Pokemon? Mister's thoughts on grading the Pokemon. Yes, you should. I'm one of those collectors that only cares about graded cards. I do not care about ungraded cards. That's because I really only like expensive cards. And then on top of that, when a card gets really expensive, you don't want to spend $10,000 on an ungraded card because it might be fake, it might be doctored or manipulated. Those 2 things mostly. And so, you don't want to disagree with the condition. Here's a 10,000 Charizard. I think he's a A. Okay, let me look at him. Oh, well, no, I think he's more of a B. You know what I mean? You get it sent in the mail. So nobody's going to spend big money on Pokemon cards where you can't agree on the value of it or the condition of it. And that's what PSA does. They act as a third party. They say, we're the third party that will decide the condition of the card, and we'll make sure that it's not a fake. We'll make sure they didn't use blue marker on the corners, okay? So that's why I like them, and it's a pretty straightforward value proposition that the grading companies offer, and that's what I'm all about these days, and I've always been about it. That's what attracted me back into the hobby. I know that there's some people that don't like that. They go, oh, yeah, well, that's the worst thing ever. I don't really agree with that. I don't relate to that. Oh, man, this guy's as expensive as ever, man. He is a pricey little card. He is so expensive. I got to see what I bought. This guy was part of a break where the break ended and the guy sold it back to me. So I already know whatever I sell him back, you know, whatever I price him at right now, it's going to be a profit. But I want to see, what did I initially get this guy for? All right. Oh, I buy a lot of Dragonites. Hold on. I'm apparently a big Dragonite fan. Here we go. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, this is another great example of a card that's really moved up in price over time. This Dragonite right here used to be about $350, and now he is $700. That is so cool. So this guy could easily be a break in the future. Oops, I wrote down 6. It should be 724. God dang it, now the sleeve looks ugly as F. Oh my god, I'm getting a new sleeve. I mean the giant Pokemon cards. Oh, should we grade giant? Yeah, I love giant Pokemon cards. They're so cool. I've got a bunch in my closet that I'm going to grade one day. I think I'm just waiting for like PSA to do some kind of special price on that. And if I ever see them do a special price, I'm going to try to grade them all at once. But until then, I'm just going to let them sit and age and get older. Because the cost of grading large Pokemon cards is really expensive. But yeah, I'm a big believer in the large cards. I think they're so cool. Topps Dragonite, 700. The 4 major grading companies have graded 4.5 million cards from January until now. Wowza just reported. Yeah, 4.5 million. Well, that's what I talk about in that video. I talk about how there's card inflation. And remember, we drilled some Pokemon cards and people were like throwing a big fit over it. Well, yeah, well, but there's 4.5 million new cards on the market already, graded cards. We're going to be all right missing like one card. 1 out of 4.5 million. So I already knew that's what it was going to be. You know, when I sat down and I looked at this in an analytical way, in a reasonable way, I was like, okay, realistically, there's millions and millions and millions of cards out there, vintage cards, and they're all going to start getting graded. That's around the time period I came up with words like true pop and stuff like that. And that's why I said, you know what we should do? We should drill a card. We have a card that we're drilling right now. If you guys want to contribute like $1 or $2 to it, next time you order, you can add $1 into your order and say, put this toward the drill card. Here it is, the Drill It card. It's a PSA 4 Charizard. Certainly going to make a lot of people angry when we drill it. And he's down to $60 left. If you donate $5 or more, we'll actually write your name on the sleeve to show that you contributed. But you can actually donate as little as $1. It's like the community drill card. And I let you guys pick the card out. So the chat picked this particular card out back then. And we'll put a big hole in him right here. And there'll be one less Charizard out in the ether. And it's a fun little thing we do. Yeah. And you know what? It will barely affect the market at all. But over time, if we drill tons and tons of cards, we'll leave like our mark on the market. Maybe like $1,000, $2,000 will come out of the market. The non-believers are now buying cards. The 4 major, already read that. The Spectra money. Can't wait for MLB. Oh, is this Spectra? No, that's not Spectra. Can't wait for, well, what's surprising is this one's not even Spectra, right? So that's just the regular holo, and he's 700. People love Dragonite. All right. So let's just keep going. I guess I'll go ahead and price up some more cards. Maybe I'll make a video out of some priced up Topps cards or something. Let's see what else do we got. So we got this Gengar, and I think I'm just saving my Topps Gengars for future Gengar breaks. All right. Let's see. Ooh, this is a nice one. No more drills. Get a blowtorch now. We could have done 4th of July fireworks. That'd have been cool. But we like to do the drill because we like to stack up all the cards we've drilled so that we can take a look back on what we've accomplished. And yeah, I'd say we've probably gotten about $800 of cards drilled. Pretty good, guys. Nice job. $800 that are permanently out of the market now. Now, and that's just a drop of money because the market's worth millions and millions of dollars. But, you know, if everyone did this a little bit at a time, you know, remove some cards out of the cycle, and it's a good thing. Ride the tops. We're just pricing up some tops. It's 336. Tops Cubone. All right, so this guy is not available. So I get to price him. He is easily a $1,000 Sparkle card. That is a bottom price on that, and I believe he's pop 6. There you go. That's what his price was before. Ooh, man, that's a nice card. Isn't that a nice card? I should put him up for sale. That's my rule, right? Let's take a quick look into this guy. I do not want to sell him. So there's one in Germany. Why does it keep doing this? I want these sorted. There's one in Germany. They want 16.2 thousand for him. Whew. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to a card that's worth like 16,000, you don't want to buy it from Germany. Nothing wrong with Germany. Germany is a great country. It's just, do you really want to mess with an international order when it comes to so much money? I wouldn't. I'd be like, nah, I'll wait for an American one to get posted. All right. Do you know how much I paid for this Charizard? I paid 6.7 thousand for it. 6.7. Did I write it on the back? Oh, 7.1 it says. Oh, that's probably after taxes. That's probably it. After tax, 7.1. There's just one for sale in Germany for 16,000, and I personally don't feel in competition with that slab because again, I don't think people want to risk a $16,000 purchase on an international sale. It would scare me, anyways. Unless they were a really well-known seller, maybe that would still work. So let's have a awesome card here. Here's a card for Louis. I bet Louis wouldn't even buy Topps cards. So I'm going to ask, does it even deserve the red marker? I feel like I'm not going to use the red marker. You know why? Because again, I don't really feel in competition with that guy. Okay, 724. What's the population on it? 21. 21 is the population. Okay, you want a nice Charizard. We got an $18,000 Charizard. Whew. I wouldn't even know what to do if that sold. I guess I'd have a bunch of cash on hand to do something with. What would happen is if he sold, he would go back into my list of cards I need to acquire. That's what would happen. Is there a slab you own that you'd never sell, no matter the price? Nope. Like, for example, I really like the No Hollow Dragonite, right? But if Jeff Bezos offered me $1 billion, I'd be really, really stupid not to accept that, right? So everything has a price. That's my perspective now. I used to have more of a hoarder mindset where it's like, no matter what, you never sell some cards. Now it's, you do sell some cards, but you got to ask the right price. A price where you know that you're doing okay and that you're satisfied that you've sold it, you know? So this guy, if he did sell for $18,000, which he won't, he's too expensive, I would feel okay with that because I'd say, okay, now I have $18,000. 18,000, lovely. I know it's tempting, isn't it? And I think we do have some people with the capacity to buy something like that. Somebody like LaFlame, maybe Louis Sutton. You know, Louis bought a $3,000 Charizard from me the last year or something. He's causing too much trouble. We had to ban him. I don't know. Maybe he'll ask me to unban him one day. But yeah, he was talking too much shit. Louis. We got some other cards too. I got the Blastoise here. That's pretty neat as well, isn't it? He's pop 10. The Blastoise is pop 10. Grabbing this. That Cubone is nice too. Check out that Cubone. Isn't that cool? All right. Grabbing this. Yeah, I'm a big Topps collector. I like the Topps cards a lot. Of course, what I really did with the Topps was I went very deep on sealed Topps. I got a lot of sealed Topps boxes because I love the cards so much. I see we got an order for Nike. We're going to open that up. Let me just get this Topps Sparkle Blastoise. Are there any Blastoise up here? There is one Blastoise for 6.5. All right. So there's a 6.5. And I'm going to ask a little over 6.5. Because I'm not necessarily looking to sell. Okay, so we're going to ask 7.5. It's a bit of a price increase, isn't it? All right. Get my music running again. Those sparkle cards are amazing. They're very sparkly. And, yeah, they're fun to look at for sure. There's also Techno, but I've looked at the Techno. So the Techno cards are actually the most rare Topps Chrome cards. But I've looked at their patterns, and I just don't think their patterns are as good. I think their patterns are a bit boring. But look, we got some Topps Series 1, 2, like this Nidoran. I'm holding on to that. Here's a simple Topps Chrome Charmander. Here's a Topps Chrome Spectra Squirtle. And a Topps Chrome Spectra Jolteon. What other cards do I have in here? I'll show off some of my Topps cards real fast. Okay, so here's a Spectra. Here's a regular Holo Series 2. What I really badly wish I owned was a Series 2 Rainbow Gengar. I own this Charizard, but I don't own a Rainbow Series 2 Gengar. That shows you how actually impossible it is to get the Rainbow Gengar. Every time I've seen him for sale, he's like just such an unreasonably high price. It like blows my mind. Charmander, Kadabra, a little Clefairy. Yeah, I got some Topps cards here. I've been hoping to pull my own Rainbow Topps Series 1 Charizard. Look at that perfect Pikachu. And I did. I pulled a Rainbow Charizard just the other day, but it came back a 9. Can you believe it? Devastating. Devastating. I should probably attempt to cross them. Ooh, this is really interesting. This is a Cosmos pattern, which is print wave 4 for Topps. Super rare. Huh. Some of my Topps cards aren't in here. They must be spread out somewhere. So I have more Topps cards than this, but they're missing. They must have been priced up or shown off at one point and then not returned to the Topps box. That would be very much me. That's how I do things. I lose track of all my Topps cards. I should put them back in, though, so I know exactly what I got. But yeah, this is fun. We'll keep this Charizard up on the table for a little while, just so people can see a nice Charizard for sale. Waiting for Dragonair slabs. I think I sell you all my Dragonair slabs. Okay, Jason says Nike. Oh, wait. No, wait. I saw a Dragonite slab somewhere, and I thought of you. Is it over here? Here it is. You might already have one. I don't know if you already have one. I found this on the walking stream table, which we're going to bring that back when the weather is cold again. But here it is. Yellow PC Dragonair. That is Yellow Poker Collection Dragonair. Pretty cool. Now, Jason, 2 Nikes. Nikes, huh? Step number 1. Where the heck are my Nikes? Here's Jujutsu. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Scooby-Doo. We're looking for Nike Union Arena. All right, let me check over here now. This is a tricky one because I don't think there's a lot of it left. This is an empty box. I'm going to throw this away. Nike Union Arena, but apparently I still had it on the menu, which to me suggests there might have been some left. If I could only locate it. If I only had a brain. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Skaboo-ba-doo-ba-doo-bee. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, we got a box of Pixar. Check that out. Just found a box of Pixar. Here's cool. How did Cool Porygon get back here? That's not right. He didn't belong back there. Where's my box for the SGC slabs? He didn't belong back there. How did he get back there? I'll put him here. Yeah, weird. I can't find it. Oh, here's the box for the... There we go. So that's put away now. Nike, huh? Nike Union Arena. It's because I got all these empty ETB boxes, but I like to keep them nearby for when I need them. I apologize. I might be out of them. If we can't find them, can I recommend a substitution? So I would recommend to substitute it with instead of Nike, I would open up the Weiss Schwarz Azure Lane. Also a sexy booby card set. Actually, in some ways, it's better. Because I feel like your odds of pulling a hit are much higher. Nike's stingy, dude. Not only is it stingy, but it's so easy to search. Which, if you don't know what that means, it means somebody else already took the hot cards out of the box. Put this over here. Or I could do one booster pack of the Sneaker Bunkos. Sneaker Bunkos is the most lewd set on the channel. I can't find it, man. I don't think we have any more. Yeah, I don't think we have any more Union Arena. Whew. I bet you we do. I bet you we got 2 packs left, and I bet you what I did was I took the 2 packs and I put it into a different box where it doesn't belong. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the menu. Let's go with the Azure. So I'll get you 3 Azures to be nice, okay? And then in the meantime, let's get rid of that Union Arena. Final Fantasy. All right, guys, just a little slow right now. Nike's sold out. I think there were some packs of Nike left. They're probably hiding out somewhere. They're in a box somewhere. But you know what? You're actually better off opening up the Azure Lane. I'm not supposed to say stuff like that. I'm just supposed to let you guys choose your own stuff. All right, this is what I would be opening. I wouldn't even be opening Nike at this point. All right. Got a little birthday moolah. Yeah, a little birthday moolah. Nice, dude. Might want to hold off spending it on Classic Collection. We need to restock it, okay? Ooh, I should have been doing that. I should have been restocking the Classic Collection. I didn't even think about that. Sneaker needs to be banned. It offends me. Take it off the menu. Does it really? It might offend some people, actually. I've thought about some Christians, some Muslims, maybe some conservative Jews. Maybe they get offended by it and they go, you know what? Pass on this guy. Bruh, I sent. Okay, no problem. We'll turn it into store credit for the moment. Why don't we restock the box? All right, here's a holo. I'm doing you a favor. I'm telling you that there's no Charizard in there, so I'm being nice. I'm doing you a favor. Ah, these packs in particular were cold. All right. But you know what? Your Nike packs probably would have been cold too, because I'm guessing that they were... I think we were on the last box of Nike, and I think it was already searched, to be honest with you. Okay, so... that was for our friend Jason. Yeah, Jason, if you keep digging around that same box, you might pull out a hottie, especially since you just cleared 3 non-hottie packs. So your odds are up in that box. Okay, now if we jump back here, we have our order from Aaron Roach. He's got some birthday money. He says, 1 Impel Marvel, sleeve them all, and 5 Japanese classics. Please give me a Zard. Haha. No problem, man. Well, I'm going to increase your odds of giving you a Zard by restocking that collector box. So, but first, we're going to go into this Impel Marvel. Are you ready? Buy one of these, man. Get this Charizard. He's a nice card. A scant $18,000. Very affordable. There you go. The box was pretty full, so I thought he was still in it. There we go. In this case, he did get pulled, but I was just giving you a warning, because I like you, Mr. Aaron. You spent a lot of money on those classic collections, so I want to give you a small advantage of knowing it that time, and we'll get them restocked. Bro, stop. I can't afford that. A cheap $18,000 Charizard. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You're starting out with Venom Spider-Man. That's a great card. This is the Impel Marvel series, guys. It's vintage Marvel cards. And what's cool about the set is that it shows off the superheroes and supervillains, but they show it off in the form of comic books. So like the Punisher here, see? Really cool stuff. When these cards grade 10, they tend to sell for a lot of money. So the booster pack itself is priced around $35, but you really just need about 1 or 2 of these to potentially hit a 10 to literally profit off of it. And then if you're lucky, you get one of the holographic cards from the set. And if one of those grades 10, those holographic cards, like look, this one's a little better centered. If those grade 10, the holographic cards sell for thousands of dollars, but they're hard to grade 10. That's the downside. So you got to get really lucky. Here's Shadow Cat. Here's Axe of Vengeance. When we first brought this to the menu, we were selling through boxes of this so fast. People loved Impel Marvel. Here's Mephisto. It slowed down a little bit. You know, I think everyone got their fill. And so we don't talk about it as much. And as a result, new guys don't know how cool the set is. Here's Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, it's hard to say what'll grade 10, but, you know, first thing you can check is, like, the centering. How well is the centering on the card? So that helps a long way. If you got good centering, it clears the first bar. Like, look at this one. Centering on that one doesn't look too bad either, does it? So this is called Evolutionary War. And if it graded 10, you'd say on the label that was from 1990, a Marvel card, and let's say this graded 10, it might sell for like $50, $60 as a 10. Not bad. Is the $18,000 card a break? I want in. No, it's not a break. I suppose I could host a break on something like that, but I don't really want to. I like the card too much. Yeah, I mean, oh man, that's interesting because the idea of that price of 18,000 is that I'm supposed to be ready to give it up for 18,000. Well, I think I'd be happy if somebody bought it in one day, but if I had to break it over like 2 or 3 months or 4 months, however long it takes, that I think I'd be uncomfortable with. It's too large of a break. Ironically, a card can be so expensive that I don't want to break it. I just want it to be me and another rich guy, and we'll make some kind of agreement, and we'll ship that card over, probably express with like super insurance and everything. 2024 Marvel Impel would be 99% black lesbian characters. Yeah, maybe. So, Aaron Roach, you are owed 5 Japanese classics, which we need to restock. Black lesbians. That's racist, bro! This guy votes for Trump. Mister, please suggest to me Topps Pokemon Series 1, 2, or Movie 2000. Which one should I burn my money on? Yeah, let me give you some advice on it. So, when it comes to Pokemon... Oh, and don't forget, there's also Topps single pulls, which you can pull for fun. Those are $3. So, when it comes to the Topps cards, Topps Series 1 technically has the most valuable Charizard, if it can grade 10. Really, what I would tell you is whichever set's got a best chance of providing you PSA 10s, that's the one to open. Now, Top Series 2, the holos are having some difficulties, but the non-holos are doing well. So if you get like a PSA 10 non-holo Gengar or a PSA 10 Gengar Tower of Terror, you can make a lot of money on those non-holo Gengars. In Top Series 1, Topps the Movie, we just opened one the other day, and it came out looking pretty good. The holo did. So some of those might actually have a potential for 10. That's Topps Series Movie, Topps the first movie series. Topps Series 1, I can't actually remember it. Topps Series 1, I can't remember the quality on it. You just have to refer to what I said in the description. And then what's really crazy is Topps 2000, the movie. That one's like super expensive, right? It's like $275 or something. That one is coming out with good holos. So not only can you pull the exclusive movie scene where it's a piece of movie, it's actual film from the movie. Not only can you pull that out of the box, but you might pull a nice holo with Lugia on it, and that could be like $1,000 card, $500 card easily if it grades 10, depending on which one it is. Like some of the best Topps movie cards have like Lugia, you know, zoomed in on Lugia. It just looks really pretty. And then multiple cards in that could be like the non-holos could be the zoomed in Lugia. But actually, if we look it up, PSA 10 Topps 2000 Pokemon. Let's say the movie, because we don't want any sports. All right, so there we go. So we got some Topps 2000 cards here. And let's go ahead and sort this by highest priced. All right, so booster pack. So that's interesting. The Chrome cards aren't even here. Now, the Chrome card has been pulled out of that box. The Lugia Chrome got pulled. Ooh, there's some sticker ones. Like, look at this one. So there's a silver foil Fanciful Flight. Just a really good-looking Lugia card. He wants $400 for just the foil card, which means he can grade the common and commons and try to profit from those two. And yeah, there's some just really cool stuff in here. It's a cool set, but then there's also disappointing pulls too, just like any Pokemon card set. Like here's some PSA 10, he wants $55, you know, if you count shipping, $55. You know, this one's just kind of ugly. Peace is Restored. He graded it anyways, and he's going to make a little bit of money off of this one if it sells, but he's only going to get $50 off of that one. All right, but the fact that it graded 10 is great for him. It looks like, yeah, it's a cool set, man. All right, I'm going to close that out. All right. If I worked at Pokemon Factory, I would purposefully make a pack full of different Diglett full arts. But they call me Daddy Senpai. Hey, mister, it's been a minute. You pulled my PSA 10 Sylveon a while back. Hope everything's going well. Lol, do they still call you mister nowadays? What's up, Adrian? So it sounds like you still have that Sylveon. Congratulations, man. And they do call me mister, and we are approaching 100,000 subscribers, and we have so many card sales still. We still do exactly the same thing we did in the past. I'd say it's a little slower than it was back in 2019, 2020, and 2021 businesses, but compared to like 2023, business is still running pretty well. Yeah, there was like a drop off after 2021, just like crypto fell off and the stock market crashed a little bit too. So Pokemon fell off a bit after 2021. The insanity is not there the same way it used to be, but yeah, we still do really well. Let me get Aaron Roach. I'm going to get that triple deck real fast, okay? Give me a second. My wife moved everything. Whew, she was cleaning up so she could set spider traps down. Scarlet Violet or Battle Styles, which is worse? I'm trying to remember the hits in Battle Styles. Does anyone remember the hits? There were the Urshifu hits in Battle Styles. Battle Styles had a bunch of girl cards in it too. Were there any other alternative arts in Battle Styles other than the Urshifus? I can't remember. Yeah, Battle Styles wasn't great. Put this over here. All right. So we got these three guys, these three kings. Grab my classic collection here. Okay. Sleepy Tyranitar. Oh, right. It has Sleepy Tyranitar in it. That one's not bad. Versus all of Scarlet Violet. Ugh. I mean, Classic Collection's not that great. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to say. I don't know. I'm a fan of Tyranitar, but I personally don't think the Sleepy Tyranitar is that good of an alt-art. It's just an okay alt-art. The Urshifu alt-arts are pretty cool, but Urshifu is not popular. So he kind of sucks. All right, you ready? I still need my Sleepy Tyranitar. Yeah, well, they're probably still grading them. Probably still getting pulled and graded. What's Battle Styles going for these days? Box of Battle Styles. I bet it goes for like 150. All right. I hated Battle Styles, but that one card made me spend some money on that set. Yeah. All right, here we are. Blasty Boy. Squirtle. Squirtle. War Turtle. So this is the Classic Collection. We have a random pull box with Classic Collection cards in it. You can pull a random card for $3 from Classic Collection and potentially pull that Blastoise for $3. That's what makes the box so fun. Now you got to be careful though, because there's a lot of junky cards in the Classic Collection too. There's a lot of trainers and a lot of energy cards that aren't really worth very much. So you hope to pull the Pokemon. Like, look at this. Mewtwo's kind of nice. The real chase, of course, is the Charizard, though. Here's Eradicate. Here's Kangaskhan. One pack of first edition base set or 1,000 booster boxes of SV base. Oh, first edition base set, duh. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to put this here. I try to shuffle these into the box somewhat when I'm sleeving them up. You pulled me that Gengar from Fusion Strike, top G. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, the Gengar from Fusion Strike, super cool. And he's gone up in price a lot. We are. Yeah, we're sort of, right now, we're sort of waiting and seeing what comes out from the next Scarlet Violet series. They got a new set coming out in Japan right now. Not looking good. Night Wanderer and this other set are going to come together to make a new English set, I'm sure, and it's not going to be popular either. So right now, Pokemon is still looking very, very weak in my opinion, and I'm just wondering when they're going to pull out the big guns. You know, I'll tell you the truth, I have not even paid for the latest Japanese Pokemon card set because I'm so disinterested in it. I don't like it. It's just another one of those sets like Night Wanderer. I'll have a couple cases of it and they'll never sell. And you know what? I think I am going to order it tonight. I'm going to order 2 cases of it. I'm going to order 2 cases. I'm going to tell my guy I need 2 cases of it. There's another guy offering 4 cases, and his price is cheaper. Here we are. Here's Water Energy. Here's Water Energy. Oops. All right, Water Energy. Grab this. I think ever since they moved away from SNS, it died heavily. Sword and Shield. Well, yeah, because Sword and Shield had actually good, fun sets. Right? Like, remember, even back in the day, Darkness Ablaze was like this new Charizard set, and people were going crazy for it. But, like, then they came out with the Pikachu VMAX set called, what was that called? Volt Tackle. The Japanese version was called Volt Tackle. Vivid Voltage. There goes Vivid Voltage. And Vivid Voltage was a lot of fun. People were so excited when the Pikachu came out. Now what do we have? I have a name for a set, Haunted Heroes. There we go. Haunted Heroes. You're funny, dude. All right. All right. Perfect. Tossing this over here. Mr. Can we foo a giveaway? Now that you asked, we're going to have to save the giveaway for tomorrow. Oh, actually, we can do one, but everyone but you is allowed in. Sent another fat order. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. I'm liking this birthday stuff. You got birthday orders, huh? Hidden Fates was so underrated. Okay, put this right here. Oh, we got Sandslash. Okay, there's Onyx. Hitmonlee. Punchy Balls. Doduo. Dodrio. Here's Chansey. Here's Snorlax. He's like a laxative. Toss this over here. Mimi Money. Rudy owns 75% of Sealed Scarlet Violet. Rudy, I know he buys a lot of product, and it's cool. He's, you know, put your money where your mouth is kind of guy, so that's a pretty nice thing. I don't do it quite the same way he does. Here we are. I'd say my investments have been more mixed. I got some real estate, so I could have spent all that money on something other than real estate. I do slabs. Here we are. Slabs have done very well for me over time. Graded Pokemon cards have done very well for me over time. Here we are. Oh, Jason's trying for a waifu slab. Good luck in there, man. Grabbing this. Grabbing this. Grabbing this. All right. By the way, if you're a new guy watching the stream and you want to support us or try your hand at some of these fun single pull boxes or slab breaks or anything, we have such a simple setup, guys. You just head over to the description of the live stream. There you will find my PayPal account, and you just send money on PayPal for what you want. The description also holds the menu. There's also a link to something called the extended menu, and that's even more stuff for sale. We got so much stuff for sale. We are. All right. Does an $18,000 card cost more to grade, I wonder? Yeah, if you were to grade that with PSA, they would have a special fee for you. It's called an upcharge. People call it an upcharge. But so if you send it in and you don't choose a high enough declaration tier, they're going to get mad at you and be like, oh, your card's actually really expensive, and you're going to have to pay our higher tier for this. You are? Oops. So they will charge you, but you'll be happy anyways. You'll be like, I don't care. I got a 10 on that? Damn. All right, so you'll pay their multi-$100 fee. Just how it is. All right. Getting close to the end here. Classic Collection is at an all-time low for price. It's $3 per pull right now. Very popular. All right. Oops. Charmeleon, Ho-Oh, Charmeleon, Ponyta, Rapid Ash, Magmar, Pikachu. Man, Pikachu is a hit. He's got to be one of the best hits in the box. He is cool, man. New set coming out called Crimson Circumcision. No! Crimson Circumcision. It's barbarism. You guys are funny, man. Here's Clefairy. 18,000, and you giving me an upcharge? You can keep the card. I ain't paying the upcharge. Yeah, exactly. I ain't paying no stupid effing upcharge, bro. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? You'll talk to my lawyers. Oh, I got lawyers. I'm gonna sue you. You are? All right. Computer search. This shield. This candy. Rare candy. We got the Pokeball. We got the Pokeball. We got the Pokeball. We got this Pokeball. We got this fire starter. Oops. Okay, we got Professor Racist. I think he's a Professor Racist, if you ask me. Because, you know, when I look at him, he looks white. You know? I sold out all my Pikachus super quick, all raw for 30-ish. Great card to pull. They weren't gradable. Oh, you're saying you kind of looked them over to see if they were going to get a 10. And you're like, nah, these aren't going to get 10. So you sold them as a raw card. See, I want to point this out to you guys. Now, that makes perfect sense for him. That's very rational to do that. Just like if you open up a booster box and you pull the hit on the first pack, it makes a lot more sense to just sell the rest of the packs instead of opening them. So I want to point out that's a lot with how eBay works. That's just the nature of eBay at this point. With eBay, it's like if you are going to go there shopping for some ungraded cards and you think, yeah, I'll just pull some 10s off of eBay. You got to remember, there's a lot of people who back in the day, people didn't truly understand how card grading worked. Nowadays, people do understand how card grading works. So, you know, back in the day, you could do that. You could just go on and try to grab some ungraded cards, and there'd be kids who didn't know grading. You know, mom bought me some cards. I pulled Charizard. I just won him $100. But, you know, if you buy him and grade him, he's going to cost $500. There was a lot of that going on. That time period's over. Everyone kind of understands that you grade cards now, and that they're worth way more graded than ungraded. Okay, there we go. Why does this one look like it's sticking out a little bit? Just curvature? Okay. But anyways, so when you go on to buy singles from eBay, you really do risk just buying someone else's looked over cards already. Like they already checked it to see if it was going to grade 10. And when they determined it could not grade 10, they said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it on eBay now, because this isn't worth grading. Here's Dragapult. Tammy's Dragonite. Little Beedrill. I don't know what this is worth, Tammy. All right, let's see. Oh, Aaron Roach. 5 classics. Let's do it, Aaron. We got 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4. The hell? That slid down there. You want a little birthday present? There's your birthday present. Okay, you got 6 of them. Aaron Roach. What do you got? Oh, man. Oh, man. What a round. Killing it. You got Articuno, Blastoise, Lugia. That's a birthday round for you, Mr. Aaron. How about that? So that's another reason to open up the Classic Collection singles, is you can actually just do well, even if you don't pull Charizard. All right. Very good. So now we have to go over here. We have a really big order from... Hold on. Wait a second. Yes, Beatrice bought Absol. I see there's a very big order that just popped in. And it is Mr. Joey Albrecht, 500 towards my slab. Nice. Okay, Joey Albrecht. PSA first edition Tyranitar goes from 3,770 to 3,270. Boom. All right, you're down to $3,270. And then he says, one Final Fantasy Hidden Hope. I have a box with 2 fat sacks. There you go. Slab payments are boring. Yeah, they're not as exciting as if he had spent $500 opening up booster packs, but that's what I was talking about the other day. So you might think that maybe my sales look a little slow, and then I might receive like a $500 slab away payment. That's not a slow day. That's a pretty fast moving day, actually. It just doesn't show up on the table. That's not like a $500 vintage pack getting opened. Ice Bomb for Joey Albrecht. Let's see, Joey. Where are you? You said you had a box? Oh, there it is. You got an odd box, Joseph. I'm not $500 worthy. What? Here we go. Why's he got to hot the 18,000 card with scissors? Got a hot? What is he saying? You mean cut? All right. And so now, yeah, let me send this guy a question. There we go. Okay. So, Jason J. Owa, let's get you your waifu polls real fast. Jason, are you ready? Here goes. Grabbing this. We got 1, 2, 3. Now, he's pulling 2 of these. 1, 2. There it is. Good luck. Could be 2 cold ones. Jason J. Owa. 2 cold ones. Jason J. Owa. That's rough, man. It feels like a gosh dang eyelash in my eye. My order. I need that hollow. Yes, we're about to do yours. You're actually after this guy. Jason J. Owa is done. We got Aaron Roach is next. One more Series 1 Marvel, please. Okay, Marvel Series 1. I hope you pull the hollow, okay? You're having a good night so far. Yeah, these are real pretty. All right. Tossing that over there. I have doubles of every hollow from Series 1 Marvel. Not a hollow. All right. We got Thor and Spider-Man. Thor, your mystical hammer can do just about anything. And if ever I retire as a superhero, I have a big future as a carpenter. Oh my God. Here's Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, I'm a baller. Here's Captain America. Ooh, yeah. See, like a card like this, if this graded 10, I think it would do pretty well. Captain America. Some Captain America collector would be like, ooh, Marvel Impel Series 1. Here's Spider-Man interviewing the Hulk. Are you really the strongest superhero? Yes, also best looking. Oh, there we go. Here's Thor versus Surtur. There we go. Here's Kazar. And New Mutants. Not as good as the old Mutants. We've got Daredevil. Remember that 2000s superhero movie, Daredevil? I remember that. Here's Professor X. Daredevil had Elektra in it too. Everyone was like, whoa. Here's Storm. That was like around the time DVDs were coming out. Captain America. I'm baby. Do you baby? I'm baby. Here's Aunt May. Dude, I was alive when VHS was still a thing. Oh my God. I'm getting old, man. Who here is too young to remember VHS? I know you're too young, Mr. Roach. Aunt May upside down. Wow, that's hot. Is it? Okay. If you say so. Here's Daniel Arroyo 5 single tops Pokemon, and a round of Old Maid. Yeah, we got a lot of fun single pull boxes. Here we go. So we got this right here. So you want 5 of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Oh, look at that. You got Machop and Machoke. And they were just random pulls. Okay, there you go. Now you just need Machamp. Look, these are some decent quality pulls, too. I like that. Now, a round of the Old Maid. Where are my Old Maids? I think they're in this bag. You can see all my boxes are like getting filled with just random stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5. Okay, that's the Old Maid. Oh, wait, you only get 4 of these. That's right. An Old Maid is a round of 4 for $5. I remember now. Okay, Old Maid. Bro thinks I'm not old enough. Yeah, he's not old enough. Here's... Ta-da. Aw, you got the Trainer. Gloom Trainer. Togepi, very cute. These are all gradable, by the way. Old Maid cards and Jigglypuff. Ta-da! All right, there you go. Daniel Arroyo. Not to be confused with Javier Arroyo. You're Daniel Arroyo, so you're going to be what over here? I'm like a year older than you. Did you ever have to use a rotary phone? I did. My grandma owned one. And so when we were at her house, she would let me play with it because I was like, what is this? And she'd be like, that's a phone. Hey, look, this is a Daniel Del Barrio bag. So we got 2 Daniel Del Barrio bags. I keep them next to each other. Yes, my grandmother owned a rotary phone. There you are. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like the red telephone on the president's desk. You ever seen that in like the movies or something? And it's got a little wheel on it, and the wheel turns, but the numbers do not turn. So let's say you needed a number 8. You put your finger in the hole, and you rotate it over to the 8. Then you'd let go of it, and now you've typed in 8. Because that's how they did it back then. I've taken calls on that, too. David Ma. Does Minister remember the orange VHS tapes? I do remember orange VHS tapes. Here we are. Actually, my dad had a technology before a VHS, and he kept it in the basement, and I remember that too. It was like a VHS, but there was only one wheel. Really weird, huh? Daniel Arroyo. I'm not seeing a bag for Daniel Arroyo. I'm absolutely lumbered right now. Remember not having to put in the area code? I do not remember that. That is a detail I don't remember. Let's see. It might have been too long ago for me. But I do remember using the phone, and it was a cool little thing. Yeah, I don't know what it would have been called, but it was like a VHS if you could cut it in half. And that was all there was to it. It was like a VHS tape cut in half. And he kept it down. Oh, there it is. Whew. Found you. You were all the way in the back there, Daniel. Glad you popped on back tonight. There you go. 1 booster display. I didn't expect your bag to be in the very, very back. Well, movies were like $2 to $4 at the theater. Oh, back where I grew up, we had the dollar movie theaters. Did you guys have that? It would be an old movie theater, but it still worked like a regular movie theater. You went in, all the movies were $1, but the movies were already out on VHS, DVD, whatever, right? So it was never like the most recent movie. It would just be something that already came out, and the movie was $1 to watch. But if you wanted nachos or popcorn or soda, those were all like $12. So that's how they made their money. Dollar movie theaters. And we went there all the time, but we never bought any food. We just brought our own. We'd fill our pockets with like carrot sticks and stuff like that. So yeah, that was how we watched movies. That's how I watched the first Christopher Nolan Batman, I think. I can't remember when that came out. That came out a while ago, didn't it? I think I watched it at that movie theater. Waiting 6 months for the movie to come out at Blockbuster. Exactly. So you could wait 6 months and then watch it at that dollar movie theater. See? Aaron Roach with a really big order. 2 MPEL Marvel Series 1 and 10 Japanese classics. You got it. Here we are. Ooh. All right. Ugh. Ready? So, oops. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's just tons of cards in there. What do we got? Be Kind Reward, that was a good movie. We got Rare Candy, Ivysaur, Computer Search, Squirtle, Water Energy, Electric, Mr. Mime, Fire Energy, Fighter Energy. All right, Mr. Mime's cool, Bulbasaur's cool, and Ivysaur's cool. Your overall round here is not bad either. Cool, man. Do you watch Shark Week? I do not. I do not even know what that is. There we go. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. $3 theater here, movies that already played at main theaters. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we had, but it was called the dollar movie theater. Of course, in the 1990s, $1 is probably worth about $3 today. Yeah, that's how much things have changed, you know. The price of homes, the price of cars, the price of healthcare, the price of insurance, the price of going to school, the price of everything, man, the price of food. We want the prices of those things to come back down. We need that to come back down. One way to bring the price of goods down is to get the price of energy down. This is why if Donald Trump wins the election, you will probably see an improvement to the economy just because he's willing to do that. He's going to say, let's remove all the environmental restrictions. We're not going to stop climate change. We're not going to stop pollution. We're going to drill for whatever we can. We're going to frack. We're going to do, nuclear energy. So he's going to sign off on all that and say yes. And then when the price of energy comes down, ooh, look at that Venom card. The economy will probably see a boost, not just in the stock market, but in what you are able to afford. Gas prices will probably go down. Food will come down a little bit. And this can affect the price of homes and the price of cars, too, at the end of the day. Because it's like a ripple in the water, you know what I mean? And who knows what else he does, though, because some people could argue that some of his policies might actually increase the cost of living. So let's say Donald Trump actually does spend a lot of money trying to hunt people down who came into the country, by a non-legal method, and he spends all this money hiring task force to deport people. That's actually really expensive to do. And let's say he deports a lot of people who are actually just working jobs at that point. Not only do they work jobs, but they buy stuff. They buy stuff and they pay taxes when they buy stuff. So that could actually, it depends, I don't know, but it could actually hurt the economy. And for multiple reasons, not just because of the immediate loss of their productivity, but also, the long-term productivity that they might have had if they had children that went to school and got a college degree. So that could hurt the economy. And then what's the other thing he could do? Oh, right. So trade protectionism. So he sounds surprisingly like Bernie Sanders because he talks about, we're going to tariff everything coming in from Mexico, from Canada, from China, from Europe. We're going to put tariffs on everything. If you want to sell us stuff here in America, we're going to tax the crap out of that when it comes into the country. And this can also increase the cost of living if the tariffs are passed on to the consumer. I have a theory that might not be true. Okay, so that's actually a Democrat argument to say that the tariffs will cause an increase to the cost of living. The reason I suspect that might not be true is because just because those items are being taxed does not mean that the person supplying the good can easily raise the cost of the product. Because in the end, as they raise the price, they will also lose sales. Demand will fall as prices rise, and they'll be less competitive with product that got into the country by another means. So, if China's the one being tariffed the worst, and we got product coming in from, let's say, Mexico, which makes a trade deal with us, and it's a good trade deal, then the Mexican product won't raise their price, and the Chinese product might have to raise their price, but they'll find out that they're constricted from doing so in an economically competitive, playing field. So in the end, it really might just be a tax on China and not really affect the cost of the goods. But that's all just speculative, theorizing and crystal ball guessing. But yes, he wants to do a sort of economic protectionism, which is the opposite of, globalist free trade. And economists argue that that's terrible. The globalist free trade is arguably the better method. You're taking cheap labor from another country to produce your goods. That's supposed to be a good thing, not a bad thing. But then, the protectionists argue, well, you send all your jobs away if you do that, and you miss out on all the learning and technology that comes with having done the manufacturing yourself. So you miss out on understanding manufacturing and working on your own technology toward it. And there's a cost to that we don't fully quantify for, or whatever the word is, calculate for. That's the word I'm looking for. Spider-Man versus Venom. Man, look at these cards. They're so nice. No hollows, though, in these 2 packs. Mr. Aaron Roach, thank you for the orders tonight. Mr. starting to sound like a commie. What? Isn't it funny how these packs have a lot of the same cards in the exact same order? Yeah. Well, it's a set with it's not like there's infinite cards to pull, so you're going to run into some duplicates for sure. What's cool though is that unlike Pokemon cards, all of these have a value. So there is no bulk. The whole pack is valuable, so that's very good. I literally just sold all 5 Ivysaurs to one guy. I used to grind, breed Pokemon, watch Shark Week. What? Oh, while watching Shark Week. All right. Isn't it fun? I've gotten a lot with these. All right, let's put these over here. I don't really agree with communism. I'm not a fan. Okay. I do find it ironic, though, that communist China builds really competitive cars and tries to wipe out our car market. We're supposed to believe that capitalism breeds innovation and competition, and yet we have to block China from being allowed to sell their electric cars here in America because we're worried they'll destroy our car market if they do that. They'll dominate it. So think about that for a minute, because we're supposed to be the capitalist country, and they're supposed to be the loser communists, and but we have to block them from selling their products over here because they'll beat us at it. Let that sink in for a minute. That's a very serious thing. And I think that it will affect politics in the long run. When people really stop and think about that, they'll go, you know what? I don't know if I like capitalism so much. Here we are. Capitalism, in my perspective, is when the individual has more freedom. Crony capitalism is when you have less freedom because eventually the capitalists win all of the, they gain a monopoly, and then they use their monopoly to purchase political favoritism. So that's crony capitalism. And it's a bad thing, too. Swolby, you also need a vintage Poke. You ready? Here goes. Swolby. We got Gyarados. Sent for some Japanese classic and shipping, but forgot to mention the booster pack display in the note. It should be on your bag, I believe. It's on your bag. Here we are. Got some cold ones here. And we got some cold ones. You got 1 hollow Gyarados. There we go. All right. Nice, man. Swolby with an SW. You're in this. Been watching for you for years. Carry on. Oh, thanks, man. We are. But yeah, that really struck me. China has become so good at manufacturing stuff, and they're still controlled by a communist party. Here's another really fascinating thing. China has so many millionaires and billionaires now, and so they've produced opportunity for their people that doesn't seem to be as good as the opportunity, that seems to be better. That's the words. That seems to be better than the opportunities given to people maybe like in European countries. How crazy is that? Because China kicks Europe's butt. Boom, you got Ekans. You will have to combine several European countries to equal the productivity of China at this point. And everyone kind of saw this coming. We were like, oh man, China's beating everybody. Part of that may just be population. But yeah, I don't know. You can have a discussion about it. What do you guys think? Why is China so good? Here we are. Look at that. That's that Rainbow Charizard that failed to get a 10. So sad, dude. So sad. I wonder if I should just bother crossing that to CGC, see if they would give it a gem in 10. I, for one, welcome our Chinese overlords. There we go. Well, the Chinese don't. When you look at the country losing the most millionaires, it's actually Russia. But then right after Russia, it's China. So the Russian millionaires are getting out of Russia from all the war. But also because of the fallout, the business is going to be bad during and after the war, except for some businessmen perhaps. But China also loses a ton of millionaires, and they are not at war. Most likely, they have a very strict tax system, very punishing tax system, but also probably pretty controlling too, right? Like, don't forget the Chinese Communist Party still watches you all the time and doesn't want you speaking bad about them. They want some very strict loyalty. So if you have disagreements about their decision-making, you're going to get in trouble for speaking up. Daniel Arroyo, 10 round of Japanese Classic and shipping to Daniel. Sorry, don't know how to separate it. No problem, man. Close to free labor, maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Well, I think that one of the ways we are non-competitive with China is we require our workers to be paid a certain amount, and China doesn't do that so much. And this creates inflation in the labor market. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So, you know, if the government artificially decides the value of labor, but, you know, the labor's not actually that valuable, you know what I mean? It's a fake labor price. This ends up in the price of the good being produced. And then all of a sudden, American producers are saying, well, let's go find the real cost of labor. Oh, it's in China. They don't have those rules. So we can just go charge the real cost of labor to produce our good. So we do fake price of labor. And this is why we end up not being, oh yeah, Mewtwo. We end up not producing anything because all the labor jobs go away. Because we demand higher pay that's not justified. Look at that, Mewtwo. Your job's not valuable enough. So instead of allowing it to exist, you've basically gotten rid of it. Daniel Arroyo, but you feel very good in the process of getting rid of it. You go, well, now nobody will work for very little money. It's like, yeah, nobody will work is the key word. You know who will work? Our foreign adversaries will work. They'll get the work. They'll get the productivity and the reward for that productivity. That's why I'm personally against minimum wages. I think that they're fake. It's like if the government said there was a minimum wage, not a minimum wage, a minimum price on the price of a car. It's like, you're not going to decide that for me, government. Let the car dealers decide that. Yes, so you can pay no less than $30,000 per car. We have decided the price of things. So that's the government doing centralized planning, as ironically kind of like a communist government. Communist governments tend to decide the cost of things. Wow, man, I'm just trying to log into PayPal and they're doing a security check. It's so annoying. Can I see what's in my bag? Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, let me get this. Here we are. Man, I don't like security checks. They're super annoying. All right. So, Daniel Arroyo. Oh, wait, have you only been paying... Oh, I'm so stupid. I logged into PayPal to get your address, and you're paying on ZELLE. I'm so silly. Okay, let me use the ZELLE address that you gave me. You know, I wanted to do it from PayPal to get your email address, because I like people to get their tracking numbers. All right, there we go. We'll just do no tracking number on this one. And a booster display. A booster display. I'll write it on the actual, how heavy is this? Okay, I'll write it on the actual label so that she does not miss it. And print. Oh, come on now. Print. Can't believe the cost of shipping is so high right now. Okay. We got a little Zoroark, Kalos, Umbreon, and your Mewtwo. So most of your bag is from tonight. Yeah, most of your bag is from tonight. There we go. Yeah, I think that having price caps on, you know, on the cost of labor actually doesn't solve the problem of, you know, inaffordability. What all it really does is it migrates those jobs over to Mexico, Canada, and Indonesia, India, China. It just moves the labor over there. That's strictly what it does. Oops, hold on, I gotta write this down. It would be nice if it cost, you know, producers to pay more, but they don't think or work that way. All they do is they go shopping. That's why it's called a labor market. They go shopping. They go, okay, so labor costs X amount now. Time to go shopping or innovate. Like innovation, for example, what did they do at some of those fast food restaurants in New York? They started hiring people from like the Philippines, and they have them take your order over an iPad. So they're doing like a live stream where you can see their faces and you talk to them, but they're working for the Philippines and they got an iPad on display. That was in the news the other day. It's like, well, of course, because the cost of labor is so much better over there. If you want to decrease the cost of living, you have to subsidize food, production, build more homes, and print less. You also have to ban institutional money for buying up all the homes. Yeah, on the subject of buying all the homes up, I actually agree on that subject. I think that you're running into a situation where the wealthy class are running a near monopoly on the people. Well, first, the producer class, they sell you your goods. But then the second thing they do is they commodify your labor. So they pay you small enough that they get to chop the value of their business up and say, hey, look at all these leftover dividends, because we didn't take our leftover money and pay the worker. We're giving it to you, the shareholder. The nice thing is, if you're a worker, you can buy shares in your own company. You just never do because you're uneducated or something. But yeah, so the money goes to the shareholder, not to the worker. So they commodify your labor. And then it would be crazy if on top of all that, the ruling class went and bought all the homes. You're basically a serf at that point. You're like a medieval serf where you just work for the lord, the literal landlord, right? You go to work, you earn money, not enough. You don't get some of the dividends because you're not a shareholder. And then you go home where you got to pay the landlord. It's like, the whole thing is just like, how much can we own you, right? And then if you own the home, by the way, the funny part is you got to pay the mortgage on it. So you own the banks. Some kind of money, right? 7% interest on the mortgage. So you got this $250,000 money borrow where you're paying 7% on it every year, and you're just a different kind. That's a different landlord. The bank is your landlord. So yeah, it's complex, isn't it? Somebody wants to own you really bad, and it's the ruling class. They want to own you very badly. I'm aware of this, but I do still strongly believe in free markets and capitalism and competition. I don't really think socialism and communism works very well. Actually, I've heard one of the reasons why communism is doing so well in China is because they're doing a mix of communism and capitalism together. They create sort of like a free market competition that I've heard is ironically less regulated than the United States, right? Like labor costs, for example. But at the same time, the Communist Party is not voted on. So it's still a Communist Party ruling class, but you're able to rise up in a similar fashion to the way you do in America with entrepreneurship, innovation, and competition. So that's a really fascinating thing to me. That's what I've heard. I'm no expert on their actual political system. Maybe I should become more of an expert on it. Property tax is just a way of saying rent to the government. Yeah, that was an idea that I was sharing on this channel. Maybe you heard me say it. I said, can you really claim that you own your home if you are forced to pay taxes on it every year? Like, I don't have to pay taxes for owning a Pokemon card. Why would I? Like, if this is mine and it's an $800 card, do I need to pay 10% of that to the government every year? No, that's stupid. But you have to do that with your car and with your home. So the government is sort of renting those things to you, because if you don't pay your rent, they take it away from you. So it's a very fascinating argument. I think it is wrong. Some states don't have, state tax, but they have very high property tax. Some states have a high state tax, but a low property tax. So, it's an interesting thing. China works the same way. You're not allowed to own property in China, but what you're effectively allowed to do is you borrow the home from the government for a stated period of time, and then you just pay the government for that borrowing. And it turns out it's very similar to the United States in the end, because it's just like paying property taxes on that home. And for that time period that you've borrowed it from the government, it's yours. So it's a fascinating concept. And yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and give these out now. 53, 54, 55. Good luck, guys. Roll it. We got Uriel Chavez, Reflex, and Jack Gray. Nice. Uriel Chavez. Who was the middle one? Reflex. Jack Gray. All right, there we go. The way health insurance in the state works right now, you're basically having socialized healthcare. You just don't get it if you don't need it. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with insurance. I think insurance is sort of like, I get it. You're buying into a gamble, and the insurance company is betting against your gamble. They set the price of the insurance because they think they can out-gamble you on the odds of you getting sick and actually needing medicine. But the whole system seems kind of poor in that way. I think if there was a single provider of healthcare insurance, the government, I would be okay with that, because But the problem is, the argument is that the government would not run this insurance as well as the actual insurance companies, right? So what does that even mean, I wonder sometimes? Like, does that mean the government would give in when you say, I need to go take a breast test or whatever, a breast cancer test, and they would give in too easily, and so they would waste money? What does that actually mean? And if that's what it means, that's just kind of sick and sad, doesn't it? Part of me is grossed out by the thought of it, but what can you do about it? All right, here we are. Yeah, the insurance companies do an actual job. And the government has not proven itself to do a very good job running companies, right? You kind of don't want your government running companies. You want the private industry to run actual companies. Okay, 3 rolls, and that's all it takes. 1, 2, 3. The winner is spot number 40, Wind City Gaming. Wind City Gaming on 40. Very cool, man. All right, let's get these open for Wind City Gaming. Maybe he pulls an alternative art. So there's 3 boxes. We'll start here. I'd rather live in China and feel safe than here in the United States. While there are people who have lived in China, having come from the West, and then they kind of talk about the pros and cons. To be honest, every time I listen to them, when they get back, they say, you know what? It's mostly been not a great experience. Like I remember listening to a guy talking about how he lived there for a few years. He said he felt definitely like he was being spied on. He says a very strong police presence. And he felt even like the government had sent like women to him to try and kind of entrap him or something like that. So he was telling all these stories about it. And he was like, I would not go back there. He's like, I'm sure I'm not welcome there now that I'm talking about my experience. And it's not like North Korea necessarily, but yeah, I've heard some tough things about living in China as a foreigner. They're suspicious of you, you know, like maybe, hey, follow our rules and don't be using your time here to spread, you know, arguments about why we suck or something like that, right? So it's kind of the same problem that you'd expect to have if you lived there your whole life. The government's not truly fond of you speaking your mind about the Communist Party. That's why there was all the crackdown about calling Xi Jinping like, oh, he's Winnie the Pooh or something like that, right? So they're not okay with that. You're not allowed to draw a cartoon of the president because what that does is it humanizes him and it makes him seem the same as everyone else instead of all-powerful and, you know, untouchable, you know what I mean? That's why humor and jokes are so important. Same with religion. There's a lot of anger if you draw Muhammad, for example. No, you need to be able to draw all aspects of every religion because it's what allows you to humanize things and say, hey, I'm not part of this cult. I'm not part of this religion. I'm not part of this blind faith or belief system where I have to follow your particular rules and give you money for existing in your society. I'm free of all that. That's what makes a society free. So this is why the drawing of Muhammad's always been so controversial, but so essential to, you know, what would you say, protect Western values of freedom of thought, freedom of speech. You are not required to join anyone's religion. You're not required to, oh, I have to bow down and respect your particular God. You don't have to do that. And you shouldn't be afraid of that either. Here's Reggie Lecky. That was a big part of, you know, they were just voting in France, and that's a thing that they are conversing about over there right now. Here we are, because they have a lot of immigration, and Islam is a big thing over there now. Put this over here. All right. Let's grab this. Ooh. We got our lovely Hisuian Arcanine. I'm going to Mexico. Hell yeah, dude. Mexico seems super chill. All right. Other than the worst gore videos on the internet are typically done by the cartels, if not ISIS. ISIS and the cartels. 2 groups with very good gore videos. I think I saw a gore video one time. It's not I think I did. I did see this. And it was a drug cartel captured a dude, and they cut his face off, like all the skin, and then he was still alive, and then they were pouring bleach on top of that cut off face. So, yeah, that's just a fun little example. Just one example. But I saw some other stuff that was pretty bad too. So, you know, that kind of gives you some opinions about it. You go, ooh, maybe I would be kind of scraping away from that myself. I'd be, ooh, I'm headed over to the U.S. now. Yeah, I don't know what their deal is. It's like they're in a competition to show they're the most crazy. Like, yeah, you think your gore video was the craziest? Check this shit out. You know what I mean? So, not a big fan of them. Not a big fan of ISIS either. You hear about the people who immigrated out of the UK and immigrated out of Germany to go be like an ISIS bride or something, and then they went back in when they find out it's kind of a trashy lifestyle. I didn't like that lifestyle. You think? God, crazy, dude. I think I went back into my first world country. Oh, that's too bad. All right, that's box number 1, Hisuian Arcanine. Who won? Windy City Gaming. I've personally talked to a Cuban dude that lived there for 8 years. He said he wants to go back, but he got married and his wife made him come over here. Yeah, Cuba. Here we are. Very nice. I don't know much about Cuba. I know that they were a communist regime, and that's why we ended relationships with them and said you're not allowed to trade with them, you're not allowed to sell them stuff. And so they became very good friends with places like Russia, because Russia is one of those, they're like our adversary. They're saying, oh, we're not with you on your philosophical political ideologies. We're not with you on your influences around the world. We're going to be your adversary and allyship with places like Cuba or Iran or North Korea. But Cuba has Havana, and I've heard that they've got delicious seafood and beautiful weather, and it's a nice place in some regards. I've heard that there's problems too, though, because all the U.S. sanctions made it hard to live there, and they don't receive the same financial institutions, which are essential. You really got to have banks and bank loans to build a country, because it allows people to use capital effectively to, borrow money and invest in the construction of new buildings and invest in the development of new productive places, like whether it be entertainment or whether it be some sort of production factory that you want to start up in order to create goods and sell them across the world. Cuba was kind of cut off from having the financial means to operate as a normal country in the world by U.S. sanctions. So, but yeah, I've heard that there is a lovely place to live, but not necessarily great to live under any communist leader, right? There was, whatever his name was, Fidel Castro, who we think this might actually be true. He might actually be the father of the Canadian leader, Justin Trudeau. Have you guys seen that conspiracy? I've seen it. The Justin Trudeau's father was Fidel Castro conspiracy. You see them side by side, and they look identical to each other. He looks literally like young Fidel Castro. It's insane. He looks nothing like his own father, and there's images of his mother hanging out with Fidel Castro. What's up with that? It's weird. Like, there's that picture of Fidel Castro with his hand on Justin Trudeau's mother. Who lays a hand on another dude's wife? That's so freaking weird, dude. Or was it the other way around? She had her hand on him. So it was so weird. Like, you are way too comfortable with each other. That's not professional political levels of strong not just similarities. They look the same, dude. He quite literally looks like a young Fidel Castro, and so it's weird. She's spending time with Fidel Castro. He looks alternative art Pidgeot. It's one of those conspiracy theories where, in my mind, it might actually be true. I don't have a way to prove it's true, but yeah, if you told me to consider that one, I think I will. It's that wild. Here we are. It looks that close. He looks so similar to Fidel Castro and nothing like his own father. His own supposed father. All right. They got great rum and cigars. Well, unlucky for me, I don't drink and I don't smoke, so that's not really a convincing reason to go there. But, I do like seafood. So if they got good seafood, that is a reason. Here we are. Look at this. Beautiful. All right. Pidgeot coming out. Who won this? Once again, it is Windy City Gaming. He won the triple booster box giveaway for July 4th. This is our special giveaway for the holiday. Got his little hollows here. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that one, you got to look into it. The Fidel Castro's son might be Justin Trudeau conspiracy theory. It seems possible. There we go. But apparently living under Fidel Castro wasn't a fantastic thing. There we go. A lot of people who are made political prisoners. It's the same story with every communist regime. The guy gets into power. He lives a life of luxury, but the people don't necessarily live a life of luxury, right? Sound familiar? Sounds like North Korea maybe. And then you don't have a lot of ability to rebel or say, I don't really agree with your planning or your decision making or how the way you live and the way you let us live. So you better shut up, and there's no dissent under a communist regime because they got so much power. They have all the power of the income of the private industries, but they also have the power of the military too. So you just stand no chance. So keeping them separated, keeping the private sector separated away from the government is a good thing for freedom and for the people. You want to keep the government out of the hands of the corporations, and you want to keep the corporations out of the hands of the government. You don't want them mixing. Okay, you got a little what's her name again? The bee lady. Vespa Queen, I think. Vespa Queen. There's too many Pokemon, man. You got to remember like a million Pokemon names. All right, one more box is left. The best box, or the box with the highest chance for a huge pull. This box right here, $50 per box, Blue Sky Stream. Be sure to open a box, guys. A chance for alternative art, Rayquaza. Now, I believe this particular box came out of the previous case, which is gone now. So if he does pull a hit out of here, that was from the previous case. We're on to a fresh case now. All right, there we go. He lived in China for 8 years, but he is Cuban. Oh, he lived in China for 8 years. I see what you're saying. All right, there we go. All I know is that Al Pacino played a Cuban, and his accent sounded very fake to me. Say hello to my little friend. I don't know, dude. He's Italian. He's Italian-American. Cuban my cheeks. I was told that Al Pacino was going to be really cool in that movie, Scarface, and I thought the movie was just okay. I was like, I don't know. Really, the end scene with his sister was really weird. And it does speak on a little bit of the psychology of like some guys, you know, the overprotective guys, or the over-controlling, or like the guys who they've got like a stick up their butt because maybe they're angry about something that happened to them, too much control from somebody else being in prison, I don't know. Being oppressed or some point, being maybe being what's the word I'm searching for? Disenfranchised. I don't think that's necessarily it, but maybe having some sort of like grudge over things that happened to you over the past. Not wanting your sister to be corrupted by the same stuff. I don't know. It was a weird movie, man. Weird movie, but the acting didn't grab me. The acting didn't impress me. I didn't like the acting. All right, here we are. I'm just running my mouth, aren't I? You guys don't got as much to say. Put this over here. All right, let's see. I'm somebody who really enjoys politics because it's very closely related to economics. We want to see how the world works out because we got to know where to move that has the most opportunity. And hopefully it remains this country, right? Don't you want that? I want that. Where to move and where to store your money. So, and in fact, if you store your money in the right place, it doubles and triples. So if you're buying the thing that's going up the most in price, your money increases over time. Like somebody just got really rich with NVIDIA. And, you know, you got to understand what happens next. What's next? And this is why I have such a fascination with politics, world politics, and finance. It's just in my nature. I really like that stuff. I'm obsessed with it, actually. It really actually plays out into Pokemon card collecting. What's up, Russ? All right, here it is. The end of the order. The end of the giveaway. We got this little guy here. Here's this guy here. Ooh, you got a nice little Dragonite. Did he not get a hit from this box? Was it a no-hit box? Oh, that sucks, dude. He didn't get a hit out of here, did he? Oh, you know what? That's perfect, because it was the free box. I guess that's, you know, it's not great for Windy City Gaming, but he did pull an alternative art already, and this means somebody else did not suffer a cold box. So that's nice for whoever did not buy this box. Ah, that was a cold box, but you know what? He's got the Hisuian Arcanine, and he's got alternative art, Pidgeot, plus all these lovely hollows if he wants them. Windy City Gaming. I don't think he has a bag. If he does, it might not be under Windy City Gaming. So I'll create a new bag for him. Was Hidden Fates Sword and Shield? Hidden Fates was Sun and Moon. Came out in 2019. It was so popular that it really kind of set Pokemon off. So it wasn't just Logan Paul that was causing an increase in the cost of Pokemon cards. It was the viral videos of people opening up Hidden Fates, which had this just really good-looking Charizard in it. And people are like, holy Jesus Christ, dude, I'm going to get back in Pokemon. It was a perfect storm of Pokemon putting out great sets and people reaching this age where they're back into Pokemon card collecting. All right, guys, I'm all out of orders according to this. There's no new orders. Thank you, everybody, for making tonight another special night. That was Sunday night. Next up, we got the Monday stream. Hopefully, I don't miss it. Monday daytime stream. I better hop off because I got a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm going to hop off and get to work. See you later, everybody.